Hi everyone. Hi guys, welcome in. Are you guys excited for today? Because I'm excited for today. I have a lot, I got a lot to cover in a very short period of time because we have a very special VIP guest. Okay, waiting. She's waiting in the shadows. She's sharpening her fangs, and she's ready to pounce. Okay, so let me say hi. This is still so loud. Why is it still so loud? Excuse me. Pardon me. There we go. So let me say hi. Let me say hi to everybody, and then we can get into it. Also, this playlist is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna change the song really quickly. There we go. All right. Let me scroll all the way up. We had a lot. Okay, so we had a lot. Pounce, pounce, roasted dead, pounce, like a vampire. Let's see. Thank you guys for the follows. By the way, I see a lot of people creeping in. I'm assuming it has to do with the Twitter post I made that went viral for me. But hi Cobalt, welcome in. Hello Cereal, it's good to see you. Roasted Dad, 07 Roasted Dad, glad to see you back from the void. Okay, and here I am, and I am a worm. I'm a worm. Luckily, vampires I don't think eat worms, so I guess we're safe here. Let's see. Yes, hello, welcome back, Roasted Dad. Hi Navy, it's good to see you. Hi R Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the skunk cult. You are now a scultist. I am a skunk. That's what I am. I know I don't look like it right now, but you know, skunks look different from day to day. Hi Preston. Hi Preston, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Hi Illy. Hello Illy, it's good to see you. Let's see who else. Lucy! Hello, Lucy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Araya, yes. Did you like the go live notification? I hope you did. You ready to get your suck on? Your suck on, right? Hi, Dig. It's good to see you. Hello, Asian Garfield. Welcome in. Hello. Hi, Goga. Hello, Zero Moon. Hello, Casper. Welcome in, you guys. Sorry if my voice is also a little crispy today. Hi, Rothix. Hello, Sweet Bean. Hello, Skylar. It's good to see you. Welcome back. Let's see. Also, 95% stinky. That is a... Thank you. One guess. You get one guess what I'm currently drinking. What liquid is flowing through my veins. You get nothing if you win except for... bragging rights, I suppose, for me being predictable. Piss, incorrect. Twin Flames. Hi, Twin Flames. Alani, close. Rothix coming in with the correct answer. Ding, ding, ding. Round of applause. Round of applause for Rothix. That is correct. Yes, I do have 3 monitors, Lucy. I do, and it's not enough. I need more. Let's see. Hi, Twin Flames. Welcome in. Hello, French Muffin. Yes, hello, French Muffin. Is it Brendy? I'm trying to remember. It's like my two worlds, 2 communities are colliding. Let's see who else is in here. I need to say hi to. Hi, Bye Flame. Both of my 2 flames are in here. Hi, Jen. Good to see you, Jen. No worries about missing yesterday. It was just we unlocked our Dommy Mommy Kitty Eldritch monster girlfriend auntie something, but other than that it was pretty chill. Let's see. Skunk woman, yippee. Also, you made the basement smell so bad. How could you do it to me? I was gasping for air. Well, you didn't finish the puzzle. You deserve to be punished. Let's see, who else is it? Sorry, I'm still catching up on chat. Hi Haley, I love you, Haley. I did pass 1.3. That is correct. That is a thing. That is definitely a thing that happened. Hi Undoshi. Hi Interceptor. Welcome in, you guys. It's good to see you guys back. Hello Ash. Let's see. Only 3. Why not 4 or 5? Well, soon it will be. Soon it will be. Brendy Lore remembered. Yes, I unlocked that part of my brain that I didn't know I could. I could unlock it. Hi the Jer. Welcome in. It's good to see you. What do you possibly need more screen for? A lot. So I have one 1440p monitor, but my other monitors are 1080p, and one of them is horizontal. Hello? What? What does that mean? Hi, Pickle Jars. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Not good to smell you, but it's good to see you. I am Jeff, Marvel Rivals. I've heard Jeff is very controversial. How soon? How soon what? I have streamer brain. I can't remember anything I said 3 seconds ago. And why am I a worm? Why aren't I a worm? You don't think this worm is amazing? This is a fantastic worm model. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Jeff is growing on me. She wouldn't play Love in Deep Space on the wall. And you're gonna be there, Ash. You're gonna be there. That's your punishment for not being at that stream where that dude came in and said bullshit, and you didn't ban him. How about that? Hi, Pointy Olive. Welcome in. Hello, Twin Flames. Okay, so the things that I wanted to talk about today, really quickly. We're only gonna chat for like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, maybe. And then we'll switch over and we'll start talking about vampires and Twilight and all that good stuff. But we just hit, which is crazy, which is actually crazy. Hi, Freelancer, welcome in. Jeff is a menace to society, but he's so cute though. We actually just hit 1.3K. That's crazy. Look at that. You see that number up there? Right, I can almost touch it. It's right there. It's 1,309 people. What are you all doing here? I'm very happy. I'm very excited to have you all here. But like, also, what are you guys doing here? This is crazy. It's crazy. It's almost officially. Hello, Sin Hips. Can't have those. It's almost officially been 3 months since debut, and this is wild. I wasn't expecting so many of you to come in and want to hang out with me and support me, but I certainly appreciate it. Dang, don't want me here. I'll unfollow. You can't unfollow. You're a mod. I mean, I guess you could. Congrats. Hi, Sarcy. Welcome in. Thank you for your first time chat. Yes, it's very exciting. You know, it's been a whirlwind, I'll say, but I'm really excited to see what else we have in store, right? That's BS. It hasn't been 3 months. It's been almost 3 months. November 21st was like 89 days ago. So yeah, almost 90 days since we debuted. Is Twilight literature? Twilight it goes beyond literature though. It's art. Twilight itself is art. And you can't change my opinion on that. Excuse me. What can I say? We love the skunk. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for being so awesome and wanting to hang out. Ooh, Twilight, I'm out. Ash, how are you so uncultured? How are you so uncultured, Ash? What are you doing? No wonder Dagoth Orr says very mean things about you. It's okay to have incorrect taste. Exactly, Biz. Welcome in, Biz. It's good to see you. You started in November? Why hadn't I followed you sooner? Because, you know, I was smaller then, a little stinkier then, you know what I mean? Also, I thought you started long ago. I'm also just as blown away. I think I'm doing some things well, probably could do some things better, and I really want to focus on like doing a lot more long form content on YouTube, things like that. She unlocked the VTuber cheat codes. Yeah, what is it? Up, right, down, right, bumper, sleep with the Sega CEO, something like that. That's the cheat code, right? I have a sword and ain't afraid to use it. How are you gonna use your sword? How are you gonna use your sword when you unmod yourself every other stream, Ash? People are drawn to your smell. Up, down, left, right. Is that really it? Is that the standard Konami code? But yes, yeah, it's been a wild ride, and also I'm gonna say it. You know what? I'm gonna say a lot of things today, actually, this stream, but it's been crazy. I want it to get crazier. I want to do more crazy things. Not in terms of the things that come out of my mouth, but I want to do more fun things. So some quick little updates. Let me check one more time. I'm going into Fiverr on my computer. I'm looking, I'm checking, I'm perceiving nope, not yet. I have one more day for my studio to get back to me about my commercial rights for my model, and then I can officially make the post. Thank you, Scrimblow Grunkloid the Third. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the skunk cult. You are now a scultist. Enjoy your stinky status and your follower emotes. It'll come. Yeah, I was talking, I saw, you know how Shoto posted something earlier about how he was in cancer research before he became a VTuber, and I think there's just something in the water. There's something in the water in the research field that all of us, I think, are just destined. We crave to become anime bitches online, and that's what I crave. That's what I want. So I want to put you bitch. I want to work towards doing more fun things, putting out more content, actually getting monetized, making passive income. I got big plans. I just don't have big free time to make those things happen. But it's been wild. So just thank you guys so much for 1.3K, because that's wild. Okay, 19 minutes. We got what, like 2, 3, 4, 5 more minutes, something like that. Vic, just curse at me in Discord when you're ready. Thank you, Lucy. Eat more Snickles? No. I would do that for a punishment wheel. Dude, you can literally just chat all night. That's what we're gonna be doing. That's what both of us are gonna be doing anyway. But let's see, what else? What else? Oh, so something really cool happened today. I don't know if he's in chat right now, but Der Colonel, the person who made the Dagoth Ur mod that Mochi got to use on her stream, where it called out Mochi and the chatters and the mods and everything. It's a really fantastic mod. He is going to be making me my own version, my own build of the mod for us to use on the next Skyrim stream on Sunday. So that'll be really fun. I also downloaded more mods, kind of maybe a lot more mods. Maybe 37 more mods to be exact. So let's hope that my computer still handles it. Thank you for streaming for us. You're really fun to watch and chat with whenever I can be here. I'm so glad to be here. That's so sweet, Lucy. Thank you. I'm just, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like guys, I'm literally just a girl. Not even a girl. I'm a 29-year-old woman sitting behind a computer. I just vibe. I just chat, and the fact that you guys show up every day and just want to hang out with me means so much. Genuinely, hag. Fine. Oh wait, no, you can't call me that. I'm not 30 yet. Don't give her a big head. I do have a big head though. I like actually have a very large head, large cranium to fit all the brain that I don't use. I don't use probably 90% of it, but it's there. It's like maybe one day I'll have like a brain blast, like Jimmy Neutron, vibing and chatting are great. It is. It's just fun. It's a solid time. Age docs. I mean, I've said it a couple times. I mean, I've also doxed a couple things before. I've doxed my credit card debt in Vic's Discord. I've also doxed my face, my full face in Vic's Discord. So I've doxed myself quite a few times. In a Discord call with Illith, I doxed my name, my full first name, so that was, I'm so blessed. I think you were the only one who got to see it, too. Vic is usually the doxing specialist, so good on you. I'm forced to be here. No one's forcing you, Ash. Admit it. Admit it, Ash. You like me, and you like to be here, and you like to bully me. Just say it. Say it. Hi, Wolfbeard. It's good to see you. How do you keep doing this? Talent. Raw talent. You're 29. I thought you were like 21 or 22. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the older side, not gonna lie, for the VTubing scene, but there's a lot of 30 plus VTubers out there too, and I cling to them desperately. Thank you for that, Fat Rothix. Talent in doxing yourself is not a good talent, but it's a talent I still possess. She's coming for my brand. You gotta get better then. Girl, you gotta get better. Go ahead, post your full social security number. Post your full real email address. Your address? What's your give me your phone number right now. If Mishi successfully convinces me to join her on stream one day, you literally brought it up. You're like, yeah, I want to come on stream. I want to do roleplay ASMR as where you're my therapist and you're roasting me. I think subconsciously, Haley, that means that you're ready for therapy. you're ready, and maybe you just want me to you know, to let you feel it out, right? To see what the worst case scenario would be, right? Because no therapist is gonna look at you and be like, oh, that's too much, I guarantee you. You've been trying to convince me for months, and I only just now started to legitimately consider it. That means all of my efforts are paying off. Hi, Machetes. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I like them older anyway. Aren't you you are a baby, a child? Why do I have so many people in my Discord who are into cougars, into older women? Too many Zoomers. Yeah, that's true. Cause it's weird. Sometimes I'll be in somebody's stream, like another VTuber stream, and I'm like, wow, I really vibe with this person. I like their humor. I love this, and it doesn't detract from it. But all of a sudden they'll be like, yeah, like I turned 18 like 7 months ago, and I'm like, 18? You're a baby. You're still in diapers. You're cool, like, you know, little brother, little sister coded. But you're still in diapers, bro. Like, I remember one time I said a flirty joke to someone without knowing their age first, and then I found out they were like 19. I was like, never again. Just like casually in chat, as you do. Also, why am I so much funnier in other people's chats than I ever am in my own stream? I don't have the hee-hee, the ha-ha. I don't have that bone. It's not activated when I'm in front of my virtual camera. Wait a second. I mean, Vexori and Matara are fun to watch as well. Yeah, age isn't really that important, because really, I look like an anime girl, and I will always look like an anime girl as long as I'm a VTuber. Until somebody redeems the face cam stream, and then you guys actually do get to see what I look like. I'm 19. Am I not allowed? You're very much allowed, Lucy. You're very much allowed. I'm only 22. Baby. Goo goo gaga. Baby. That shit terrifies me. It does. Anyone under 21? Yeah, it's just little brother, little sister coded. That's what it is. Say anything about you. If your Discord is... No, it doesn't say anything about me. I don't know why you guys are perpetuating this propaganda, but it's not true. You are anime. We all know that them 40-year-old anime moms be looking like early 20s. Yeah, I just gotta get the anime mom haircut. I gotta get the orphaned main character's anime mom haircut. All right, what else? What else was I wanting to say? The 1.3, cool. Oh yeah, the Dagoth Ore mod, we're doing that on Sunday. That'll be really cool. Saturday, we are playing Fast Food Simulator. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream it yet, because I will be packing the majority of that day, and I don't know what of my desk accessories are going to go with it. But I will be doing Fast Food Simulator with Rouge VT and Verbena VT. That'll be very fun. I mean, I'm almost 28, so you are close to my age. Maybe that's part of why I was drawn to you. I do think that finding other people in your age category is nice, because you can relate to things a little bit more. Like, people who are going like through university together, they can relate to those struggles. And it's like, I can also relate to those, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been in college, and it's really nice to talk about my aching joints and how the day that I realized I was old was the day that when you get up from a seated position, especially like in and out of the car, the groan becomes involuntary. You don't even notice it escapes your lips until you're already halfway up, right? And then your bones, dust. Hi, Extra, welcome in. You're 10 years older than me. Maybe I am just a girl. Yeah, we're all just girls. We're all just a girl. Hi, Ghost Gunner, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's so true. My digestive system went down the drain the day I turned 23. What is it? What happened to me? I didn't used to be like this. I never used to be. Listen to me. If you're in my Discord, you know. If you know about the quotes in my community, how many of them have the word butthole in them, okay? Something is wrong with my digestive system, but it didn't used to always be, okay? Nothing, my digestive system used to be, sorry, I was blocking the camera. It used to be fine. It used to be totally fine. What happened? What age did my body decide, like, if we're gonna start breaking things down, this one. This one's gonna be the first one to go, because today I was in the bathroom and I was having a rough time, and I heard my dad audibly say, "Oh my God," over the sound of the fan running and from a different room. If that tells you. Hi, Dark Alleys. Hi, Octavia. Welcome in. Zeno, I'm 30 and my knees be crackling. My knees have been crackling. It's so hard. You ain't even old. You cry more than my grandpa. My body's breaking down, man. I'm in your Discord, but I'm not very active there. Maybe I should be. If you just want to hear me talk about my digestive problems. I was having Wi-Fi issues. No worries, no worries. But also, I got a head start when I had a bad knee injury back when I was 18. Yeah, when you get hurt when you're younger, it shows up a lot more quickly. Like if you do sports when you're young, especially like major impact sports, like football or what are the other ones, like rugby, things like that, you will feel it later. Like my dad got a hip replacement when he was in his 50s? Somewhere around there, something like that. But I also work as an aircraft mechanic, so I kind of screwed myself on that one. I'm blessed to be me. I don't get sick. I have natural straight teeth, and I have a high metabolism. Enjoy it while it lasts, Ash. Enjoy it, because you know what happens to men? Okay, I have like 20 seconds. I have like 1 minute, then we're gonna switch over because I want to talk to Vic. What happens to men is they have high metabolisms for like 20 years, 30 years. And then all of a sudden, oh, damn it, we have ads in a minute. Maybe that'll be a good time to transition. And then all of a sudden, it tanks. And they're not prepared for it. They've never had to struggle with calories, with good habits, with healthy eating, okay? So they're like, no, I have a high metabolism. I don't know what's happening to my body. And they're in denial. And then they have to face it. They have to face their declining metabolism and deal with it like women do, okay? Where we have to actually count calories and think about our diet, and we have to look up the menu before we go to restaurants to see what we can eat. Hi, Glenn. Oh, God damn it. All right, hi, Glenn. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, Dungeon Allen. Dagoth. Ooh, greetings, mortal. I ain't no mortal. I ain't no mortal. I'm a skunk witch. Mortal my ass. Well, that sounds weird. It hit me the last couple years. It really do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. All right. Also, thank you, Glenn. No, don't worry about it, Byflame. This is just Glenn with love and hate in my heart. Fuck you. What's wrong with what you guys don't like Gam Gam Mishi? I don't think Vic's gonna like Gam Gam Mishi, but you know what? We're gonna go and we're gonna help her transition, okay? So Vic, here's what I'm gonna do for you, sweetheart. I'm gonna come up over here to VTube Studio. I'm gonna open up the collab participants. I'm gonna start a collab. We're gonna get Vic on in here. I could also probably add her to Discord first. That might be a good idea. The password, I'll send it to you in the Discord. Thank you so much for the follow, Dagothur. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's do. Why can I not type? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Boojig, thank you. Don't worry, Gam Gam only. There's nothing to fear for Gam Gam. Gam Gam's just doing weird. So Gam Gam will be gone soon enough. Oh, there. I was accidentally tapping in the Discord. All right, let's set a password. It has to be 8. It has to be 8 letters. Why? Okay. All right, I'm copying and I'm pasting. Oh, I can't do it. I'm pretty sure it's that one. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Don't mind me, chat. There we go. and a number. Yeah, that's correct. I did it. Oh, it doesn't. But I did it. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna send it to you, Vic, and hello. I ain't Jimmy's mom. I'm Jimmy's grandma, so I'm gonna invite. Did you like that, Vic? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the host session. Accept. All right, so I am hosted. I am hosted. So whenever you get in there, Vic, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna click on the settings, and you're gonna click on the collab participants. It's that purple button right at the very bottom next to the Wi-Fi tower looking one, and then you're gonna enter that password. You're gonna click on join. Instead of host, you're gonna go join. You're gonna click on the password. You're gonna add me as the person, and then you're gonna come on in here. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a grand old time. Let me tell you. Featuring the host by Stephanie Meyer, the hit author that also wrote Twilight. Hi, dipshitty. Sorry, I was a little bit busy there. Let's say, 6 out of 10 burp. 6 out of. Well, I guess it's fine. They can't all be winners. All right, as long as. Hello. Let me call you on Discord now. And turn the music down just a little bit. Hello? Where did Discord go? I can't hear you. I don't know if that's me or not. 1 second. Let's see. Not streamer mode. It always happens. Voice and video. Vic is also my favorite thing. Output device. Ah, it's me. It's 100% me. This is all me. Microphone. Speakers. Please, speakers. Please. Speakers, please. Let me see. No, I cannot hear it. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It should be... Maya, stop clicking. Listen, bear with me. So sorry, bear with me. Let's see. No, not that. Not this. Say words. Words. Dope. Why is it so hard? Can you guys hear Vic? Are you guys able to hear Vic? Oh, wait. Listen! Listen! Say words again. I don't know what's happening for the output device. I can't hear you. One more second. I'm trying one more time. Wait. I think that was it. How do I get out of the settings? Escape. Say words.
Hello.
I hear you. Hello. Hi. Okay, guys. This is a special moment. You're deafened on Discord. Yeah, I was. That was 100% on me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Cobalt. Thank you. I don't know if that's a passive aggressive applause or not, but appreciate it regardless. I'm gonna come take us over to our brand new location. I'm taking you to a secondary location here.
Oh, I'm being kidnapped.
You are being kidnapped, but it's fine.
Totally.
You
Oh my god, wait, it's so cute.
Yeah, so let me come over here. I made it vampire themed just for you.
That's so cute.
Thank
you so much for making arrangements for me.
I just wanted you to feel comfortable, right? Can I click on you? Why can I not click on you?
I think don't I have to be invited?
Oh wait. You are you not in? Are you not in? You know,
no, like how vampires, they have to be invited.
Of course. I'm so sorry. Here, do you want to ask me? Do you want to ask me like formally, right?
May I come into your home?
I thought you said whole. Yes to both.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Guys, welcome. Guys, we all know Vic. We all love Vic. When will Gam Gam cease? Please, I would like my hair back to when I introduce. I know.
It's okay. You could be bald.
Bald, no teeth, with glasses. I think it's an iconic look. That's for damn sure. But I have a special outfit too that I wanted to show off.
Really? Oh my god.
Yes, hello, Carl. Who's gonna be bouncing on it, crazy style? Okay. Please, Gam Gam. Please, Gam Gam. But let me go ahead and listen.
I'm sorry, you sound fucking crazy. I love you, but you sound crazy.
I am 100%. Today has been such an interesting day because the whole time, one, I woke up late today. That's on me, 100% on me. Two, I haven't taken my meth in like 30 days, and I found one. I found one meth left.
Okay. I feel like I asked you about why you haven't been taking your medication, and I don't remember if you responded or not. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I have all of my other necessary meds, but for some reason, the last time I went to the doctor, they're like, hey, do you want to switch to like a 3-month schedule? I was like, yes, please. Give me 3 months of my meth. And they didn't. And so I said, hey, can I have my meth, please? And then they never got back to me. So I called again. I said, can I have my meth, please? Oh yeah, I gotta turn off the Tangia redeems. Y'all are gonna be busting all over while we're reading this Twilight fanfic otherwise. So then they told me, they're like, hey, you have a $2 balance that you have to pay, and then we can give you your meth. So they held my meth hostage over $2. So
God bless America.
But also it's coming up on March 1st, so soon you too could potentially partake in the meth if you needed to.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a long process.
It could be. It might be. So let's see. We're getting rid of that one. We're getting rid of that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. There we go. We have so many Tangier redeems. But also, really quickly, do you want to introduce yourself while I'm fucking around there?
Oh god, what's happening? On my end, I literally just see your regular model frozen.
Oh, that's
there it is.
There we go. I guess I'm a worm now.
That's cool. I'm cool with worms.
Do you plan on ever getting a vampire worm model?
Maybe.
I think
honestly, I've never had like a goofy model redeem. But maybe one day.
I would love to see a vampire worm model, to be honest.
What? I wonder how we could differentiate it being a worm. Like, would it have the ears, like the elf ears?
Oh yeah, it could totally have the elf ears. Obviously, it would have fangs, right? It would have fangs. And then, sorry, I just noticed your tits.
Okay, I'm actually so bummed out because he's supposed to be between my tits, and he's not for whatever reason on your stream, and I feel like I should just get rid of him now.
Oh no, actually, I know what the problem is. Somebody told me this earlier. I have to go click on these settings. There's like, let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I can control you, but I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now you can control yourself again. So let's see. It has something to do with the amount of layers. You have to like say, oh yes, you can have like 50 billion layers if you want. And I have not said that I can have 50 billion layers, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do that now. And then maybe you can put them. Then maybe you can put them in your tits. But yes, here, let me get you a shout out, and then you can say hi to chat, introduce yourself, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we're gonna be reading today.
That's so kind, thank you.
There we go. No.
You don't have to do that.
What do you mean?
I always feel bad when I'm like coming to your stream to hang out and you give me a shout out.
Listen,
I just like hanging out with you guys. You guys are a fun time.
You were probably, I think maybe not the first, but I think the second VTuber I ever followed with my Twitch account. I consider I consider you to be my Oshi. If I no,
That's
it's
so crazy.
It's so true. I don't know. You just have such good vibes, and I feel like I might be slightly more unhinged with the things that I say, but I feel like we have so many similarities. I'm like, this is my bitch. I like her. I like her vibes. I like her content, and yeah, I've just been sticking around.
Yeah, I like your vibes a lot too. Honestly, I remember when Mishi first came to my stream, I was like, where the fuck did this girl come from? And I didn't even know that she was a streamer, but it's been so awesome now that you have become a VTuber and watching your journey and getting to hang out in your streams. I wish that I could hang out more often. We used to stream during the same times a lot, but now I'm like always at work, so I feel like I still can't come to your streams as much as I wish that I could.
It'd be like that though. It'd be that work life. Ever since I started streaming too, I was like really heavy. Oh, Skylar? Hello, Skylar. Thank you. Thank you for the video, Skylar. But ever since I started streaming, there are so many streamers that I was like in their streams a lot beforehand because I had ample free time. And now I feel sad because I'm like, I don't get to go I have to go look at their VODs. I have to go look at their fucking YouTube shorts and stuff now, and I miss them. It sucks being a big girl.
It does.
All right. Well, I think I have everything turned on and ready. Oh, wait. I think there might be...
waiting.
I am missing... hang on, wait. I am missing... Now, I don't know about you. I made this decision last minute, okay?
Okay.
Oh, but I do have... you might be able to hear it, because I think it would really add to the experience.
Did you just fart?
No. That was
I thought you just ripped ass.
That would be on brand, but I think if I were to rip ass right now, I would just shit my pants instead. It is.
Oh my god, my headphones just fell off my fucking head. Okay, so you have alcohol?
I have alcohol, and I got a big boy. I got a big boy right here. I got a mango claw. The mango claw that I was supposed to drink on the Pilk stream, and I did not.
I wish that I could drink with you, but unfortunately, it's only what is it? 4:30? No, it's almost 5, and I need to go after this. I need to go to the grocery store, so I cannot join you in the drinking today. But I'm so excited for you.
Well, I certainly hope. Why am I still? This is not possible. Why am I still Gam? I'm getting rid of her. This isn't.
Jeez, we need to take her out back.
There we go. Okay, so this one, and then it is.
Oh my god. Are you appropriating my culture?
I am appreciating your culture is what I'm doing. Is that allowed? I invite you.
That's totally fine.
I invited you into my home. You can.
Yes.
I'll give you my. It's not your stream, but I'll give you a blood offering instead. How about that? It's not my blood. I found him in the back of the Denny's. I hope it's fine. I don't know what's in there, but I think it should still work.
Who's him? Who's him's blood?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay,
so,
okay. Who am I to deny free blood?
Yeah, there was a Pilk stream, Lucy. It's actually on YouTube if you guys want to go watch it. Also, hi YouTube. I forget that we're hi YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube.
I don't know what YouTube TOS is like. So
I marked it as not safe for children. And it's like, hey, do you want to restrict this video to people over the age of 18? Yes, please. I'm not taking chances for this one.
Amazing.
All right, guys. Well, this is the wonderful, the lovely Alkovic. She is a blood alchemist VTuber. She is very much loved on this stream here. Again, my Oshi, and today we are going to be reading a very iconic Twilight cringe fanfiction. Now, you have not read this, right? I sent you the Google Doc. Do you recognize it at all?
No, I don't think I've ever read any Twilight fan fiction, which is kind of crazy because I talk about being a Twilight fan all the time, but I don't think I've ever read any Twilight fan fiction.
Interesting.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I am a big fanfic enjoyer. Twilight, not so much, because I think the books did a good enough job. But normally when I read fanfic, it's because I'm like, I want to see these two characters together. And thank you so much for the follow, Peggy. And they don't do that in the original source material. So, I mean, the original source, they had Jacob, they had Edward. What else do you want? So I've read like Harry Potter fanfic. I've read a lot of like anime fanfiction, but never Twilight fanfiction. So I saw this. Could you turn Vic's volume up? Yes, I can. Speak.
Hello?
Is that good? Is that better?
Is that better for you?
Was that good for you? Did you enjoy it? Do you have a good time?
So you don't have to listen to that guy in chat, by the way.
Oh, you mean your fiance?
Yeah, you don't gotta listen to that guy.
Yeah, never could not. Still a bit quiet. Let me do a little bit more. I'll turn it up.
Is that better?
I think that was really good. I think I quite enjoyed that. Also, what I'm gonna do. So here's what I'm gonna do. One, I did not have time to set up everything before stream, so I'm gonna add a browser source so that we can look through the fan fiction together. I did not. So this fan fiction is written by I'm assuming it's either a middle schooler or
oh no.
No, listen, they're grown by now. It's I wrote.
I'm just saying oh no because that tells me exactly how bad it's going to be.
Vic, you have no idea. You have no idea. I have made, or I feel like this could also be a parody. I feel like this could very well be a parody. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a display capture so that you guys can see so the chat, you guys can read along with us. Oh God. Let's go Alt. And then I'm gonna share my screen with you too, Vic, just in case you wanna. There we go. And then here. Alt. Listen, I'm trying.
The spelling error in the fucking title.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Amazing.
It's like this with everything. It is one of the best things I've ever read. Truly.
I'm so excited.
There we go. So you guys will be able to read along with us here. And so here's how I kind of figured. I figured we could each take turns reading a chapter. It's like a page and a half per chapter, and then we can stop and talk a little bit about, because I have a lot of stuff about things that they say in this fucking fanfic. And just kind of chat about like our favorite vampires and like Twilight in general. So you read Twilight probably around the same age that I did, right? Why am I still a worm on YouTube? Interesting. That's weird. So you probably read it in like what, middle school, I imagine? Somewhere around there?
Yeah, I remember. Okay, so not to dox myself, but we literally just talked about the fact that I'm like the queen of doxing and she's gonna steal my crown. I live fairly close to Forks. I live about like 4 hours away, and I've lived in this area all my life. So it was a big deal when Twilight came out in my area, and me and all my girlfriends read it, and we would like go to the midnight premiere of every film, and we would like put sparkling body lotion on us because we wanted to sparkle like vampires. So yeah, I was a big fan back in the day, and now that Twilight is having like a renaissance moment the past couple of years, I've been like brain rotting over it all over again.
Oh yeah, I saw you got the they had that eyeshadow palette that came out. You got that one, right? Was it good? Have you tried it out yet?
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever used ColourPop makeup products, but they always slay.
They are, excuse me.
Did you just
listen? Listen,
I never change. You are literally the best.
It's the carbonation. It's gonna be like this all night.
I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. That's a fantastic laugh. I love it so much. Keep that energy.
Literally a monkey screech.
So when I first read Twilight, fuck you, Wolfear. When I first read Twilight, I was in middle school. I think I might have told this story before, but okay, I was not one of those people who would pretend to be a vampire or anything. but wait.
Did you pretend to be a wolf?
I did not do that.
Okay.
I had people in my school who did do that. But what I would do is I would beg. I would beg.
Wait, what?
So I would beg my parents to get pomegranate juice from the grocery store.
Boy.
And then I would put it in a wine glass, and I would feel so fancy, and I would just live vicariously.
I love that for you. I love that so much.
So I'm really excited to go back and be like, what, is this how I was in middle school? Is this exactly the kind of, I mean, we'll see. So here's what I figured. I can start off with chapter 1, and then we can stop, and then you can start with chapter 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
Perfect. So guys, I hope you guys can see this. If not, sucks. This is the forbidden fruit, the temptation of Edward Cullen. Also, I just want to say forbidden fruit. They do make a lot of fruit references in this. I just want to say really quickly, I am not in any way putting shade on this author who made the fan fiction. I too have written cringe fan fiction. I sold it in elementary school. I used to write.
Wait. Pause.
Okay.
You sold it?
Okay.
What? Elaborate.
When I was in elementary school, I found Naruto and I was obsessed with Sasuke. With Sasuke. And I wrote self-insert, like second person POV fan fiction. And I would take it and I would show the girlies at recess. I was literally like the person with the fucking trench coat, like, okay, what do you want? You want a little bit
That's
of
amazing.
you want a little bit of spice? You want a little bit of bad boy, huh? I got what you want. Low price of $5 or your like Pop-Tarts. So I would sell it at elementary school. I was a hustler.
Did you make a lot?
For a child, I think a pack of Pop-Tarts was more than I ever could have asked for. I think I made like $20, maybe $40. Somebody tried to give me like a sapphire necklace because they didn't have any money. And then their parents had to ask for them back because they're like, hey, that was like a $500 necklace. Can I have it back?
Oh
like,
my God.
Okay, but you still have to pay me for the smut I wrote you.
That's totally, like, I didn't sell anything, but I had like an internet friend, and we would LARP as our favorite like anime characters all the time on Skype. We
That's
LARP
amazing.
fucking Durarara, we LARPed Junjo Romantica, we LARPed Dramatical Murder. These are deep cuts if you're into boys love, by the way.
Yes.
It was a good time, and she fucking saved all that shit onto her computer, and we had a falling out. There's too much to disclose on Mishi's stream right now, but we had a falling out and we don't talk anymore, so I still wonder to this day what she ever
still
did
has
with
it.
all of that.
I still have like cringe face. You remember when people would send like videos to each other like via Facebook, like on their like they'd go post videos to other people's fucking front page or whatever it is?
I don't think I ever experienced that.
Me and my friend, she moved away, so we would like just write videos to each other, but you know, for everybody to see, so everyone and their grandma could see the weird shit that us at the ripe age of like 11 were talking about.
Oh my God.
And that's why I don't use Facebook anymore. I need to purge it. To be honest. There's some stuff in there.
Absolutely wild.
All right, well, let's get started with chapter 1, Atlantiana.
Let's freaking go!
Hey, my name's Atlantiana Rebecca Lauren, but everyone calls me Tiana, or just plain Tia with 2 A's. I am a 16-year-old girl, of course, and I live in Forks, Washington. My hair is long and pale, like spun gold, and skims to my waist like a pale, shimmering amber mist. Okay, all right, I see you. My eyes are deep forget-me-note blue. And my delicate features are lily white and pure as the winter snow in moonlight. I've been told by loads of sleazy, ugly guys that I'm real pretty and look like a model or a bunny girl. Can you relate to that at all, Vic?
No, I don't even have. What the fuck is a bunny girl, actually?
I couldn't tell you. I have never even seen a person have bunny ears on their head in my life.
That's kind of crazy and a little bit cringe.
Some of the guys who like me are really old and try to make opt with me, and it's disgusting and weird. But basically, a lot of the girls I meet tell a different story. They say I'm too ivory white and ethereal and too skinny, and that I look anorexic, which I don't care about. But I think it's seriously disrespectful to people with real eating disorders. By the way, I'm so totally not anorexic. I eat loads. I just never gain weight. And, and I'm not thin enough to be anorexic anyways. I think they were just being biatches, especially this one ratty brain called Ellie Mayfair. Is that somebody in her real fucking life? Is she doxing somebody from her middle school?
Oh my God.
Who I hope freaking dies in Bane with shit on her face.
Holy fuck.
Sorry, I'm not really such a batch, but she is so horrible.
Not the batch.
I'm really not a batch, I swear. If you met her, you'd think the same. Anyways, I am quite tall and slim, but with really big boobs that that I used to hate because they look noticeable on my slender body.
I can't do this, dude.
It's so good, it's so bad.
Oh my God.
And draw too much attention. But now I like them and I don't care who stares at me. I have a lip ring and recently put black and indigo and magenta streaks in my long pale blonde hair. Not the...
The way it just kept going on. Like, girl, you want to put all colors of the rainbow in there too? Because you're so special.
She does, but it's specifically all the goth colors because she's like not like the other girls. She's so goth. She's so hardcore.
Right.
She also smells like mint and cinnamon.
That is such a gross combination.
I was thinking that I read that and I was like, that's disgusting. Pick one or the other. Like,
yeah.
That's no thank you. You can't mix the two. No, absolutely not. Hi, dragons.
Hi, dragons.
I wear mostly black and hot pink, deep purple, and neon blue, and listen to cool music. It is
what classifies as cool music?
She does. Okay, you know that like really cringe trend where it's not AO3. AO3 is actually where all the good fanfic is held, but on like fanfiction.net, people would be like, I'm listening to this very specific song by this very specific band. She makes a lot of references to music, so you'll be able to see.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
It is my first day at school in Forks, as I just moved here to live with new foster parents, Dave and Marie. They are nice and all. Very whole, some sweet people. But it is not like having a real family. I've been hurt so many times to let people close to me, and I don't talk to them very much. My real mom died when I was born, and I never knew my real dad. Don't worry, that comes back in later.
Of course.
I sometimes wonder what he is like, and if I will ever get to meet him. Dave gave me a ride to school, and I smiled faintly as he wished me good luck, and I got out of the car and went into the school. Loads of people freaking stared at me as I walked down the hall. I was wearing tight black leather pants with silver chains at the waist, not how you spell waist, and a red fishnet-like top, and you could see my black lacy bra through it. Scandalous. How?
Dress coded.
You know what pisses me off? You know, but Haley, you can attune to this. I'm so sorry that I was hot, okay, in high school, not in middle school, but when I was hot in high school. And there were teachers who fucking hated me. Like, you know how, did you guys have, I know it differs between schools, but did you guys have the tank top? Oh my gosh. Hi,
What are you doing in my swamp?
Hi, Ari. Welcome in, Ari. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. My name is Mina Mishi. I am your resident stinky skunk witch, baby back bitch, and variety streamer VTuber. And today we are here with Alchemic, the wonderful, the fantastic, the amazing blood alchemist VTuber. Listen, I'm gonna hype you up. Listen to me.
You're too much. I appreciate you.
And today we are reading some really great. It's so well written. It's fantastic Twilight fan fiction, and just kind of vibing, talking about vampires and other stuff. So if you guys need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and if you want to stick around for a wonderfully put together plot, a wonderful take on the iconic series that is Twilight, you're certainly welcome to stick around. Ari, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. And yes, it's a fantastic raid song, isn't it? Okay. But did you used to have it was like the tank top rule where you had to have 3 specific fingers?
Yeah,
It was that one. I would get dress coded for that all the time.
Really?
But the thing is, there was one teacher who very specifically had the fattest hands, okay? Because it was 3 of my fingers. And one time I got sent to detention because they're like, your tank top is not 3 fingers. And I said, it's 3 of my fingers, maybe not 3 of your fingers. And they said, did you just call me fat? And I said, I'm just stating a fact. And they said, detention!
Oh my God. I would get dress coded, like, it's crazy because it was literally I had an oversized Twilight shirt. And when you were in like middle school and high school, did you guys ever do the thing where if your shirt was too big, you would like cinch the waist with a ponytail?
Yes, yeah, 100%.
And then you would like tuck the ponytail under the shirt. So like when I would sit down, sometimes the small of my back would show, and I would always get dress coded for that. And I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, they also would, like, you know how like the skirt, it was like 3 inches above the knee, or it's like you had to like do it down to like your fingertips or something. Every teacher would try and get me for it. So I would just pull the skirt down 1.5 inches, and I'd be like, okay, and now what? Excuse me. I'm not even a little bit of the way through this.
That sounds like painful. Are you good?
This whole day has been painful, I'm not gonna lie.
I know,
but
I'm sorry.
but hey, that means that I can officially say I can retain my IBS girly
I
my
know,
IBS.
thank God. I was worried about you for a second. I was like, not her lying about being an IBS legend.
I was gonna be so left out. I took Lactaid I didn't eat any dairy, and then I took Lactaid religiously on the days I ate dairy, and then and then I just had 2 blowouts in the last week, so I was like, like I'm a baby. Hi, Mr. Oreo, welcome in.
Oh God.
So I get to keep my shits a lot card.
Shit's a lot. Amazing.
But yeah, teachers, man. So I ignored whispers and the big pink cheerleader imbeciles pointing at me. I was used to it, and I paid no attention to the guys asking desperate. Also, none of this has been altered. This is exactly how it's written. Like spelling mistakes and all. Attaching to the guys asking desperately for my number. Like hell, I'd even look at the horny little donkeys.
Oh my God.
And told a ditzy blonde cheerleader called Jessica. Also, how dare you? Okay, who? Oh God, what's the actress's name who plays Jessica?
Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick. The fact that she's like, I forgot that I did Twilight. You put some respect on Anna Kendrick, bro. This ditzy blonde cheerleader called Jessica to STFU when she called me a freak. Next time she tries anything, I'll hit her in the eye because no one messes with me anymore. This is you're not prepared. Also, we can skip 1 or 2 of the chapters because Jacob comes in chapter 8.
Okay.
There's only 8 chapters.
That's the only part I care about.
There's only 8 chapters. She never finished it. We're just left on a cliffhanger. Fuck. I know. We don't get the closure.
Damn. We'll have to come up with headcanons or something.
I'll just type with my eyes closed on my keyboard and then delete a couple letters every now and then. My first day, I was relay bored. I sat gazing out of the window into the gray.
It genuinely took me a second to try to figure out what they were saying.
I had to proofread this because I had to delete a lot of stuff. Honestly, a lot of stuff. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. Also, some of the context, if you actually go to the website where this is, all of her comments about like, guys, I finally found a proofreading editor to help me with the spelling mistakes.
Oh my god.
Also, I did not appreciate the negative reviews on my fan fiction. And I was like, I don't want to disparage the artist, but at the same time, I just want to appreciate it in full for what is absolutely a middle schooler writing this. You can make fun of your own writing looking back on it. Like, I certainly will. If I ever find my Sasuke fan fiction, I'll 100% post it in the Discord and be roasted.
Right? I want to find some of my... I did make a Attack on Titan fan fiction.
Amazing.
I should find that. We should come back and read each other's shitty fan fictions.
Oh my god. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, my I sat gazing out of the window into the gray, cloud-embittered sky for most of the morning, comma, not a period. My teachers all looked at me disapprovable, but said nothing because they probably knew I was a foster kid and gothic and didn't want to upset me in case I cut them up as they slept.
Oh my god. That's wild.
Obviously, that's what all gothic people do. That's how it is. Is that not? That's... What else would there be for a gothic 16-year-old girl to do?
Any folks that identify as goth in the chat, can you sound off below?
How many people have you cut up? Be honest. My ears are pierced 4 times, and I have a tattoo of a scorpion, like S.
Okay. I read ahead and saw that. How does she have a tattoo if she's like... Is she in high school or middle school?
She's 16, so she's in high school. I think some states you can get it as young as 15 if you have parental consent.
Okay,
yeah.
She a baddie.
Mm-hmm. And it's a scorpion, like S, her birth sign.
Her birth sign is S?
Her birth sign is S.
What does that mean?
She probably means Scorpio.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
because instead of scorpion, as a goth, I do stab ruthlessly. Yeah, Nissa, that doesn't surprise me. Cross me and get cut. On my ankle, and a gothic cross on my shoulder, and on my hand, I have a weird birthmark in the shape of a 7-pointed star.
You know,
just casually. It's like so weird that it's like a literally 100% perfect 7-pointed star, but it's also just a birthmark. It's totally natural. I didn't draw it on there with Sharpie or anything.
God.
That I've had all my life. You're probably wondering, why is she breaking the fourth wall now? Like,
Jesus.
You're probably wondering why I'm bothering to tell you this. Well, I tell you now, I am no ordinary 16-year-old girl. I have a secret, a dark and forbidden secret, which I am only just beginning to understand. When I sleep, I hear whispers in another language. Bitch, you don't know another language. You're 16. And even though I understand them at the time, when I wake up, I can't remember it. I also see weird faces in my dreams that fade to nothingness when I open my eyes. And I swear, out of the corner of my eye, my birthmark glows. Shocking bright gold and gets relay hot. Sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. But when I look properly instead of casually, when I look properly, it is back to normal boarding scar color. I am really graceful, like the running antelopes when I run very fast and am stronger and faster than most people.
Sentence just, it was so random. How did we get from talking about your weird dreams to running like an antelope?
She needs you to know that she is very graceful and very fast and stronger than most people.
Okay.
I used to just think that I was really athletic, but now I'm not so sure. I think there might be something else at work, something so much more mysterious and eerie. The truth hovers so softly on the brink of my memory sometimes, but only If only I could remember the weird things that clung to the edge of my mind as I slept. How are you liking this so far, Vic?
This is like one of my favorite things I've ever read.
We're so close to the end of chapter 1. You just... I'm so excited for you to read chapter 2.
Oh, Jesus. Did you give me the more fucked up chapter?
I gave myself the more fucked up chapters, but
Okay.
they're all equally cringe.
Okay.
At lunch. What's happening?
Sorry, fucking Biz doing his fuck shit again.
Antelope. That's right. That's amazing. I love that so much.
God.
Thank you so much, Biz. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub to Antelope. I hope they really enjoy it as they run gracefully and very fast and are probably also stronger than other people as well. At lunch, I sat alone in the corner and scanned the cafeteria quietly with my eyes smoldering dark blue beneath my long black lashes and my slim thighs curled
my
under
God.
me. It was the N, I noticed. An unbelievably jaw-droopingly hot. Sorry, I'm going to repeat that again for emphasis.
I don't think that's necessary.
Dude with tusseted blondie brown hair, golden yellow eyes like wells of hot caramel, and pale, sexy features. Is that how you would describe Edward Cullen?
Hot caramel and pale sexy features.
Pale, sexy.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. He was tall and not muscly. He was an ocean mussel is what he was. And looked like he was wearing eyeliner. And my body got hot and cold all at once as I looked at him.
That sounds like diarrhea.
You're about to throw up, girl. You should go find a bathroom. I'd never felt this way about anyone before, and I'd totally never felt this weird feeling that I'd met someone before, but I had no idea where, and I knew it was impossible because I'd freaking remember someone that HAWT hot. If she doesn't describe me as hot, I don't want it. Vic,
What have you done? He's gonna be saying this in real life now.
Vic, how would you describe your fiance? Would you describe him as hot?
Yeah. I'll just go with yeah.
Yeah.
You can't make me say it though, because I think I'll cringe so hard I'll break my spine.
Oh, good. Then the next chapter should be perfect for you.
No, I'm so scared.
You get to say the word nipple.
Oh, well, I fucking love that for me.
Here it is. This is the last little bit. Let me scroll up a little bit for chat. A girl sat next to him with long brown hair, with her arms dripped over him like a freaking flesh-eating plant. That's right. We are not.
Oh my god.
We're not replacing Bella as the MC.
wait.
Bella's already in here.
This is awesome. I totally thought that we were replacing her.
No, she's in here and she has feelings.
Let's go. I'm excited.
So I thought, well, whatever. He's taken. She wasn't nearly as hot as he was, but she wasn't
true.
ugly though. I figured I was maybe prettier than her. I never really saw myself as beautiful, despite my giant breasts that I talked about earlier. But I guessed from things others had said. Plus, this girl wasn't great looking.
My god.
The
What is this fucking paragraph?
What is the shade? But anyways, I'd never tried to pilch with another girl's BF, because that's just low. All right, she has standards, at least. So I got up to leave the hall, thinking I'd go and smoke some balled drugs in the locker room. I have no idea what this is. Bad drugs? But I don't know.
I don't know. Either.
But that's what cool gothic kids do, is they go and they smoke balled drugs in the
Yeah.
locker room while no one's there. As I waked over to he exit, I couldn't help but notice the hot, pale guy's musky eyes. Why are they musky?
Right?
Why do his eyes smell? As they met mine, I locked away hurriedly. I smocked dope in the locker.
Oh my god.
For a bit. Then I wandered to my next class. Where is it? What would we be doing? But I wandered to it anyway. I bumped into someone in the corridor and my box fell everywhere. My box! Frick, frick, frick! WTF, I screamed loudly. Watch where you're freaking going, you asshole. I have anger problems.
I need a shirt that says parentheses, I have anger problems, parentheses.
It's so good.
Oh my god, I love this.
I'm so sorry, he said in a voice like wet heaven. Please forgive me, lady. It was the hot, pale guy. And that is the end of chapter 1.
Why is my heart racing?
Because you know you're gonna have to read some fuck shit on the next page.
Probably. This is a lot to process.
This is... like, I mean, chef's kiss, 5 stars. This...
Absolute literature.
I think Nemu, I think he did tip his fedora. I think he did. He had to. I mean, it was a voice like wet heaven. What is wet heaven?
Oh my god. I
Atlantis?
can't even imagine.
It's just, I don't want to say anything. So yeah, that's our heroine, right? Atlantiana. Why did you make me a human?
Atlantiana.
I guess I'm more closer. I guess I don't have like the elf ears, but I'm closer to. Well, no, my skunk tail's still there. Let me get rid of it. There we go. Full vamp vibes now.
Amazing.
Initial thoughts.
I'm having a great time. I think my favorite part. What was my favorite part?
There's so many
good
good
ones.
ones.
There were so many good parts.
You get to read the best line in the entire series.
Okay. You're putting a lot of pressure on me right now.
No, it's not this next chapter. I think it's chapter 4, but it's so good. Listen, Vic, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's a way you could fuck this up. I don't think there's a way that any take that you have on this will be better.
Okay.
So
I can work with that.
I believe in you, and I trust you and I have faith in you. So
all right,
are you ready to start chapter 2?
Let's fucking get it.
Let's get it.
Oh my god, we're Edward. First of all,
it's actually weird. That's just the name of the title. Sometimes
never mind.
She just put it like that, and I was like, I don't know.
I got so excited for a second. I was like, I get to LARP as Edward.
That's what I was when I first read it. That's what I was hoping too. I was like, I would love if she switched to Edward's POV and he's writing like a 19th century Victorian poet, and no spelling errors.
Right like that.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Oh my god, I read ahead and I'm cringing already. Okay. Okay, let's go. The anger faded from my sapphire eyes. Whatever, I said sweatily. I didn't mean to yell and be a ride. Wait. Can I do the Nosferatu voice for Edward?
Yes,
Would that be okay with everyone?
Please.
I'll try my best.
Thou art too beautiful for that,
he said. And for once, I didn't feel like cock dropping? Cock dropping the guy for paying me a compilement.
Yeah.
Instead, I just smiled.
Arim Woodard Cullen,
He murmured.
who are thee?
Tiana Lauren. But you can call me Tiana, or maybe Tia, I said, feeling shy at the way he was looking at me. I had seen that.
I'm so sorry.
Amazing. I had seen that look in so many male eyes, but never quite as intense or sexy. His eyes burned like hot gold velvet in the midday sun, like peonics, feathers, and rainbows. So gold and magical.
So gold, so magical.
Thou reminds me of bygone times,
he said, carefully retching out and shaking hand and brushing my chin. I'm not able to do this.
Thy face is like an old painting. Thou is exceptional.
That was exceptional.
You're not so shanky yourself, but I couldn't help but notice that you have a freaking GF, you ass. I saw you with her in the cafeteria. I notched his hand hard with my long black nails.
Thee did notice me then?
He purred with a sly grin. Oh god. I was up against the wall with his face right close to me now. He wanted to sex me, I could tell.
That's the best
Okay.
fucking. You wanted to sex me real good.
And suddenly he was kissing me. I felt my slim legs would break in half and my heart expanded like a big balloon. I felt his hand sliding softly down my neck and underneath my top.
Edward.
This is so out of character for Edward, by the way. He stoked my breasts for a few minutes, and his man carrot standing in action as hard as a rock between my legs. I just heard my fiance like audibly make some kind of sound from across the house, and same. And then he ripped my top and pulled it of me and doped it on the floor. We made out for 10 minutes and then he tried to take off my bra, but I pushed him away, suddenly thinking, what the fuck, Tia? Are you just gonna let this total stranger take your cloths off in school where anyone could see you? I never let a guy kiss me before or touch me, and suddenly I was letting this cheating sicko with a frickin' GF grope me just cause he was uber hot and sexoy hair and cold as death. I was acting like a biatch and a slut, and I was suddenly very ashamed of my actions. Bastard! Never touch me again! I gasped.
If thou thinkst thou can keep thou hands of me,
He answered all smug, and I couldn't believe how he made me feel so angry and so aroused at the same time. At that moment, I've never hated anybody more in my whole life. And the worst part of it was he was so freaking hot. I was totally creaming my panties, and he knew it. This was horrible. I felt disguised with myself and turned to leave.
wait, I need to speak to thee. I made your secret, Tia.
He said in a quiet voice, gassing, literally farting into her eyes.
Vic, I'm crying.
Gassing into my eyes.
You're one of my kind.
Oh my god, no way. She's a vampire?
I'm literally crying. This is so fucking good.
Who made thee? Are you part of a coven or on thou own?
Wait, who's saying this? What is said sharply? Who's saying this?
No, her.
Dude, her. Dude, you're insane and you freaking smell. He didn't really smell, but I didn't know what else to say.
Thy a campar, Tia, a vampire.
Sorry, I'm fucking up the notes for two boys.
It's so good.
Hold on. I'd cough, sorry.
But why can't I read thou mind? I thought Bella was the only one, but here thou are. What does this all mean?
He punched the wall with his buckled fist and shouted, suddenly furious, and his eyes flickered red. I schlepped him I schlepped him hard across the face and tried to leave, but he caught my waist like trash, not the waist of her body, but trash. And as I struggled and tried to hit him again, he caught my hand in midair and hammed me and hammed me against the wall where his hand had already made a huge dent in the wall. His face was blunt and right heavy in mine. My knee came up hard against his oh my god! My knee came up hard against his massive throbbing giggle stick between his legs, and he drubbed over in pain.
Oh my God.
I broke free and goaded my books and started rugging away to math. But Edward hand finished with me.
Hand
finished with me.
Fizz, thank you for the
Okay.
fucking gifted sub to Giggle Stick.
I hope some of these guys pull up the stream. That would be sick.
Oh my god.
Okay. Back into character.
I'm sorry, Tia.
He whimpered sadly, picked me up off the floor, and gazing mutely into my eyes.
I didn't mean to rut thee. I'm so contemptuous. I apologize. This is just so weird.
You're so freaking weird. You mean? I snaped whitely. Okay. As he lay on the floor so hot and crying with his shirt off. Wait, when did he take his shirt off? Okay. With his pippling, I don't even know what that is supposed to mean, but okay, his pippling body. I wanted to forgive him for calling me a vampire. Vampire! I'd heard that one before from preppy losers asking if I sleep in a coffin and suck blood like Lestat! Shout out. Just cause I like eyeliner and listen to Linkin Park. Let's fucking go right now. And making fun of me and trying to force me against the wall, huh? Okay. And maybe plunder my Wait! What is she saying, dude?
She's
Okay.
saying he might have wanted to plunder her crevices.
Okay. But I didn't. I left him crying on the floor and went to find my class. As I entered math class, I suddenly dropped my box again. As a flashing pain burned in my left hand as my birthmark glinted gold for a second. No joke! Then I fell over. The pain was suddenly gone, and some weirdo blonde freak called Eric? Wait. Oh, yeah, Eric from Twilight, I see. Some blonde freak called Eric was helping me up and staring at me like a pervo. I kicked him in the shoulder. Kung Fu, baby! As he gazed longingly after me. In his frickin' dreams. I sat down at the back of class, unable to think about anything but my weird encounter with Edward Cullen, wondering what it all could mean.
I just need
Holy shit, that was an amazing chapter.
I have so many questions.
Are you good?
I am in tears. That was so fucking good. And the
This is the
Nosferatu
best.
voice was perfect.
Thank you. I'm trying so hard, but it's really difficult.
I don't know what voice I'm gonna have to do for Edward. I'll try and replicate it, but I haven't seen Nosferatu yet, so it might just sound like
You gotta go see it.
I know I do. So many people. I just
This has been the best time. Thank you so much. for
this has
making
been
this possible.
amazing. I love this more than you know. I just what is happening with Edward? What is happening with our pale golden boy?
He's fully like a Victorian child for some reason.
And when did he take his shirt off? Why is he
That was crazy.
Why is he
just throwing that in there?
I just want you to picture like Robert Pattinson or on the floor of a high school bathroom crying with his shirt
With his
off
shirt off.
and his body pippling.
What could we mean by pippling?
Biz, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub to Crevice Plunderer.
Amazing.
It's so good. Also, why is Atlantiana such a bitch? because
She is the worst.
Eric just went to go help her. She fell over. Eric went to go help her up, and then she called him some weirdo blonde freak, and then kicked him in the shoulder. And when did she have time to learn kung fu? When did this happen?
She just learned it.
She's
a vampire. Obviously, she just knows how to because she's
so
a vampire, apparently.
Yeah, kung fu baby. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So, like, reading this compared to, like, some of the other chapters, I really do think that this might be parody shitpost because, like, she says some words and phrases, like, perfectly fine. Like, I'm so sorry. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen all the time. But also, why is Edward speaking like that? Like, why is he?
Yeah, it's gotta be a shit post, I think.
It's 100% a shit post because she's like, my dreams, at the edge of my oh my god, there it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop apologizing. It's amazing.
It's the claw. It's the claw, 100%. Also, the phrase man carrot, fantastic, no notes. But
I hated that.
Look, massive throbbing giggle stick is really truly like Lady Gaga coded. Like that's something she would throw out in one of her songs.
I want to take a ride on your massive throbbing giggle stick.
On your giggle stick. I can't. Oh my gosh. Also, I don't like that she's making Edward to be like this cheater. And also,
right?
again,
we do
have to consider the fact that he's like, what, 109 years old or something like that. And he's going after a 16-year-old, so that's,
yeah. That has been a complaint now that we've all gotten older.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we grew up with Twilight, now we're old and we realize how fucked up that is.
Oh, yeah, because we all wanted to be Bella when we were in middle. Like, we were like, yes, please let us be with this, like, 100 and whatever. Because have you, like, I mean, no shade to Stephanie Meyer, right? Okay, but a little bit of shade because she did write it. Why in the hell? Hey, I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna show you a TikTok. I'm gonna share my screen on Discord and I'm gonna share a TikTok with you because
let's fucking go for it.
Let's fucking go. Let's see. Nice.
Trying to match the energy.
Absolutely. So we're okay.
You're already laughing.
Let's see. I have to figure out where it is.
Oh my god, you have so many tabs.
Yes, I do. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? Yes.
You have so many.
I have so many TikToks I have to show. So let me.
I love it.
So I'm gonna. Yeah, let me double check. Sound all the way up. Okay. Because this is so real. Her part 1 was also good, but this one, like...
No, I'm just watching What? We have to go to high school? No, we don't. We're vampires. We can literally do whatever... You guys go to high school? You do it so Carlisle can, like, stay in one place longer. That makes no goddamn sense. Just say you're homeschooled. Every town has that weird homeschooled family. No, I'm not gonna go back to high school. Who's that? That's your daughter? Why is she the same age as you? She's half vampire, half human. Honestly, I think I would like that better. I kind of miss taking naps and eating stuff at the Cheesecake Factory. Your name's Renee? Renee's Renee? It's Renee and Esme together. Well, Esme was a weird name on its own, so I don't know why you... Whatever. Do you go to high school too? No one should be going to high school. This is ridiculous. Okay, who the hell are you? Because you're definitely not related to anyone else because, there's a lot of whiteness going on, and that's not you. Alright, okay, Jacob, you're Renee's boyfriend. You used to date Bella?
Oh, cool.
Girl, I don't know how I feel about this family. Like, first the Confederate soldier and now the incest. Look, I don't want to go to high school. I was fully planning on staying home and playing Sims and get, like, that 10 generation, like, achievement.
Right.
I'm kind of lonely that all of you are couples and I don't have anybody. Do you guys know any hot people? You have friends in Alaska? They're all women? Girl, that's perfect. They're not gay. I'm starting to not believe you guys about that, honestly. I think the one with the short hair is gay. I'm just gonna say that. I think Bella's gay. I don't know why. I think that it's simply a vibe. And I think the really buff dude is gay because he seems to want to overcompensate with his strength. Also because the one he's dating is like a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get this straight. You guys are vampires. You don't eat people. Still go to human high school. So do you guys do anything for fun? You guys fought in a war one time? Okay, what? It was over Bella? Over one person? Damn, she straight up main character syndrome though. Apparently everyone's obsessed with you. Still gay though.
Still,
I'm still not gonna go to high school. You guys turned me when I was 25. What, I'm just gonna walk in there and be like, hi, I'm 16, like it's an early 2000s movie? Does the blonde one go to history class when you learn about the Civil War? He's like, he has opinions. Now, will you please excuse me? I'm trying to watch Get Out, but don't tell the blonde one. I don't want him getting any ideas.
Amazing.
like, I just...
Thank you for sharing.
You're so very welcome. But why would they choose... Why not just go to college? So many people get... It's like, you have your bachelor's, your master's, your PhD. Why not? That's so many years. Why high school? Like, I'm sure you remember what you were like in high school. Like,
yeah.
It's not like I was bad. It wasn't anything
Right.
bad in high school. It's just, would I want to hang out with high school me now? Absolutely fucking not. Mm-mm. So, you know, just the idea of being 100 plus years old and hanging out with a bunch of, 15, 16-year-old. Can you imagine going there now and listening to all the fucking skibbities? All.
Oh my god, somebody needs to write that.
They
like
already
Edward
have.
trying to relate to a Zoomer. Oh, it exists.
Okay, so I don't have the example, but people have started writing fanfics using like Ohio, Skibbity,
I hate that.
Riz, all the things. The newer
I hate
ones,
that.
preppy.
No.
Yeah. It's unavoidable. And it'll be art in its own time, I'm sure. Just not hopefully in my lifetime.
Yeah. I hope that the meteor coming around in 2032 or whatever the fuck takes me out before I see that.
So yeah, this is already to me a work of art. You would still hang out with high school you, Haley? We were both in high school together. What do you mean? All right. This is where things we introduce a new character because if there's anything that middle schoolers love, it's creating a character with trauma. Right?
That's true.
They have to have trauma, or else it's not worth it. So now we get to see Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry.
Uncle.
You know who that kind of sounds like? I got an uncle. If you know, you know. Can we give him the uncle voice?
Oh, I don't. Fuck me, bro. Yeah, I can do something like that.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Takes a drink.
I got to get in character for this. Okay, so I sat alone watching TV at Dave and Marie's house. I couldn't stop thinking about my encounter with Edward Cullen. Udard Cullen earlier that day. He was so beautiful and sexy with such amazing hair and eyes I could hardly believe he had noticed someone like me. But, Carl. Thank you, Pink. Uncle is great on Vic Stream. Also, what do you use for uncle?
It's text. I don't know. I can message you if you remind me after because I forgot.
But I was angry at how he had made me feel, how I'd burnt like crimson hot flame when he touched me, and how he'd not listened to me when I'd told him to fring off, and how he dared to touch me at all when he had a GF anyways, even if she was a mean girl with an ugly heart and not that hot. But no matter how much I try to hate him, I simply couldn't. Suddenly, the phone rang. Hello? That's not Uncle. Hello? hang on, let me take a I gotta get it. Hello? That's how it is. It's not Unk, but it's my Unk.
It's good.
Oh, no, sorry. That's actually her speaking, so she's answering the phone. Hello? Hey, is this Atlantiana?
That's so good.
Yeah, who is this? I asked. It's Mike Newton from your class. Oh wait, it's Mike. It's not Unk. Sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
Oh my god.
It's Mike Newton from your class. I was wondering if you wanted to go to La Push with me too, tomorrow night maybe? There's a party on the beach with a whole crowd of us going, and I thought you seemed really nice, so I thought maybe you'd want to me my date, please? Pretty please? Aren't you the guy who hangs out with all the pathetic cheerleaders and stuff? I asked. You mean
Damn.
Bella and Jessica's gang? Sometimes, I guess, but they're way shallow and not as hot as you. And they can be mean sometimes. Then why do you hang out with them? Then you shallow creep. Hang on, I feel a burp coming. And why are you asking me out when you hardly know me, Mike? 'Cause you there it is, think I'm hot? Why can't you see you're just as shallow if you want to date someone just cost of what they look like? I'm not that pretty anyways. And even if I was, I'm so screwed up in the brand, you can't even imagine. You would want to date me if you knew how screwed up I was. I would, Tia. Believe me, I would. You're so beautiful, you can't even imagine. You're so pretty, people lose their minds when you're around. This is day fucking one. I'm sorry, this is day fucking one. And forget their names and forget to breathy. How can't you have noticed that? And I don't care how screwed up you are. It only makes you more interesting. You're cool and different, and you are honest about stuff. You are right to be angry with me. I'm sorry for being shallow and dumb. Just give me a chance to show you how much I care. Please? Well, okay, maybe I'll go along. If I don't have anything else to do, I said, not believing a word he said about how pretty I was. Thank you, Atlantiana. Thank you so much. He sounded so happy I couldn't help but smile as I put the phone down. But my smile faded as I returned to my thoughts. Mike Newton was kind of cute and seemed like an okay guy, but he was nothing next to Edward Cullen. Even though I was angry with Edward than I have ever been with anyone in my life, and part of me wanted to chop his head off with a saw, a part of my soul would always remain in that corridor where we had kissed so hard and passionately. So passionately. I creamed myself.
Oh my god.
I creamed myself. My heart had soared that day like never before, and I knew that no one else would ever make me feel like that again. Then I thought how he was a cheater and a bastard, and my face burnt with shame. I couldn't believe I had behaved like such a whore. I was scared of the effect he had on me. Bye, Tia. We'll be back on Thursday, okay? Marie, I'm assuming, put her head round the door suddenly. Okay. Okay then, have fun, I whispered clammily. Dave and Marie were visiting relatives for a few days. You look so pretty, she says, smiling. You're the prettiest grill I've ever seen. OMG, whatever, I reply. I hate it when people say that. I pulled my blonde hair over my face. I was wearing a short, hot pink dress, low cut, with black lace frills at the bottom and black lace stocking. Dave's brother, Larry, Unk, will be looking after you while we're gone. You'll be okay when we're gone, won't you, Tia? I hate to leave you alone like this. I don't need a freaking babysitter, you know. I was so embarrassing. I could look after myself. Mary smiles and leaves the house. Greeting, Atlantiana. My name's Uncle Larry, said Uncle Larry. He came in through the door. He was fat and bald. With tiny black eyes and a red face. Now we know what Unc looks like.
We need fan art.
Oh, we don't want fan art of this. Hey, I said, you're the orphan, aren't you? He said, is it true you killed your mother when she gave birth to you?
Oh my god.
What? I cry, my eyes filling with tears. You're an evil bitch, aren't you? Go outside and wash my car. He shouts angrily.
Holy shit.
Can you give
You're an evil bitch.
Go outside and wash my car. Pico, can you give us a get her done? Is that how he sounds?
Let's go.
I stood up and left to wash his car. Why? Girl, why? I got soap and a bucket, afraid of what he would do if I refused. I went outside and start to wash Hush car. It was a red Porsche. How does he have a fucking Porsche? What does he do?
Okay. In forks.
He came outside and washed me, and I knew he was washing me. After a my night, he came over and hit me hard across the face.
I shouldn't laugh, but what the hell?
No,
man?
you can laugh. WTF, I shouted. He poured the bucket of water all over me and hit me again. I cried madly and ran off into the seething darkness of the midnight street. I ran and ran until I came to some woods, and then I fell down in the woods. I cried.
I just read ahead and I'm like, I fucking can't.
I know,
with this
I know.
Story, dude.
Suddenly, a blast of white light exploded in my head, and my mark on my hand burned like a flame. I closed my eyes and saw the face of a tall, white man looking over me with no expression. His eyes were burning red, and his face glimmered cold and bright as the moon. I fell back from the brightness of his body. His hair was dark as night. Atlantiana, he whispered, in a voice softer than clouds. My daughter? OMG. I whispered as my mind went blank and the world went dark. OMG.
That was amazing.
Can we get more of that in like horror movies and shit, please? Can we get OMG? So that's chapter 3. Introduce Uncle Larry.
So good.
I had to delete a lot of
I was
things.
wondering, what was he being like super abusive?
He ratatouilles her a lot.
What?
He ratatouilles her a lot.
No.
Like at some point in like every other chapter from this point on includes him ratatouilleing her. So I had to delete all of it.
Oh my god. Wait, how graphic is it?
It's like not really graphic. He just says he ratatouilled me, and then he ratatouilled me some more. He ratatouilles
oh my
me.
god.
It's almost like that. It's yeah. And I was like, girl. Okay. But I guess like that's what you think of as like trauma when you're, you know, in middle school. Like what's like the worst thing you could possibly think of? And it's probably that, which is pretty awful. But so she says it a lot, so I just deleted all of them. And you can see a lot of times I just straight up deleted things, but when I needed to keep it in, I like put it in quotation or like parentheses, and I highlighted it in yellows to like, this is my insertion as opposed to what it was. So now we
I see.
Yeah, so now we know we have another new character who's face of a tall white man, hair dark as night. And this is why I think this whole thing is shitpost, because look at this whole last paragraph where it's like his eyes were burning red and his face glimmered cold. Where's the spelling mistakes? They're not there. This is 100% shitpost. This is shitpost.
Yeah, I think so too.
But which makes it honestly a little bit better that I'm hopefully not making fun of some like middle schooler for writing Twilight fanfic like this, but you know. So yeah.
I'm still gonna headcanon a middle schooler because I think it's funny.
I also think it's very funny. Are you ready?
Oh boy, I am ready. La push, baby, la push. Should we just get into it?
Yeah, I think unless you have any other comments, questions, concerns.
Well, I was gonna say that I thought Uncle was a great addition, but now that I know what I know about him, I don't want to say that anymore.
I mean, hey, we can still. It's not canon right now to the stream, right? It's not canon, so we can think of Unk as just having a heavy right hand, I suppose, which isn't really that much
so
better.
Fucked up that he keeps hitting her for no reason.
Also, why are you one? How do you have a Porsche, Unk? What are you doing? 2, why are you
Drugs.
making a random... Yes. Why are you making a random 16-year-old girl wash your car? 3, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
Uncle is...
like how none of Twilight makes sense.
Uncle is selling those ball drugs. That's right, impressive.
I just want to know what ball drugs mean.
I don't know either.
It's gonna keep me up at night.
You'll have like an epiphany at like 4 in the morning. You'll come to the realization. You'll like DM me on Discord like, I know it.
I don't think I will, unfortunately.
She said
okay.
she said blow earlier, right? So maybe it was just the worst spelling error possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it could be. Yeah,
could be. Well, now we get to see. Maybe you. Let's see you do the Unk voice. I think he shows up in this chapter.
Oh, let's fucking go. All right. So one of the reasons why I don't like play visual novels on stream is because like I try to give voices to people and then I forget who's got what voice.
Same.
I fear that may happen tonight
That's fine.
during this fanfic reading.
That's fine.
But I'll try my best.
It's honestly, it's just it's a different flavor every time. So it's all positives.
All right, well, here we fucking go. La Push. I sat quietly on the La Push beach, apart from the party that was going on beside me. Mike Newton was following me around like a pulpy and was so boring. None of the things that he had to say were interesting, but I was nice to him because I wasn't a bad guy. My thoughts were elsewhere. I couldn't stop thinking about the events of last night. When Uncle Larry had hit me and I had my scary vision in the forest and a tall, pale guy in my mind had killed me his daughter. I didn't understand any of it. I felt so awful that I had been bit by that hideous pervy. Don't laugh, girl.
I think I meant to say hit, but I said bit.
Oh, okay. By that hideous pervy sicko when I had been saving myself for the right guy and for marriage. Oh my god, Mike, what are you talking to her? I turned around and saw 4 nasty faces leering at us. It was the cheerleaders I had seen in the cafeteria, and one of them was the girl dating Edward Cullen, the brown hair girl who was standing at the back looking moody, but not saying anything. Stop being mean, Jessica, Mike said angrily. Tia's awesome, and if you can't see that, it's just you being blind and shallow and stupid, like you're always are.
Tell him, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, look at her clothes. She looks like a stupid goth biatch with her slutty top and short skirt and fifth net tight.
She has a lisp canonically.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Her fifth net tights.
Stop it. We're gonna get canceled. No offense to anyone out there who might have a lisp, by the way.
No, I think it's actually very cute when people have lisps.
True. Is she a rat hooker or what? I just picture like a rat in like a bikini and high heels.
I did the same thing.
Jessica screamed. She was really ugly when she shouted. Even though she was technologically a hot chick and was dressed in skimpy pink clothes. Okay. You know what, Jess? You and your friends are so shallow, and you are the real slut. You and Bella and Angela and Lauren may wear short skirts and low-cut tops and stuff, but that doesn't make you beautiful. It's what underneath that counts.
The
Mike
titties.
shouted. The titties. I'm so confused. Bella doesn't even dress like a slut. She literally dresses like a Mormon.
It's recanonized, recanonized, something like that.
Got you. Makes sense. Yeah, speaking of which, said a sly blonde girl in the gang who was called Lauren, pointing at me. What's with her breasts? They are huge, and I bet they are fake. She laughed, and her friends all laughed too, even Bella and Angela, who had been quiet until then. I got up and pushed past them and ran away into the darkness. I could hear them all laughing at me, and I felt so embarrassed. I was relay sensitive about the waist. I hated the fact that it made all girls hate me and all guys stare at me. I would have given anything to be ugly or just invaluable. I wasn't stuck up and I didn't think I was beta okay, than anyone else because of how I looked. I just wanted people to treat me like a normal person. I couldn't help being slim and blonde with relay big boobs. It wasn't my fault. I hadn't done anything wrong. Are you okay? Said someone from beside me. Who are you? I asked. Three really pretty goth girls were standing there smiling at me, and I smiled back. We are Tiffany, Abigail, and Rochelle, they said, smiling. You seem cool. You want to be our friends? Yeah, of course. I'm just a bit melancholy because of those horrible cheerleaders were being mean jerks and saying my boobs were fake, I said. OMG, you mean Jessica and Bella's gang? They hate us too because we don't care what they think, said Tiffany. They're just jealous because you're the prettiest girl in school and now they're all playing next to you, but we don't care about stuff like that. We only care about people's personalities, aka her huge tits. Cool, I said, and we talked for hours. I talked to Tiffany, Rochelle, and Abigail for hours, and they were so cool. I never had any proper friends before who didn't care what I looked like or where I came from. They just liked me for me. And I liked them because they were uber cool and we had loads of stuff in common. But after a while, they all went home and I stayed on the beach. It was getting late, but I didn't want to go home to Uncle Larry in case he was there again. Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind me. Oh my god, it's him.
It is.
Well, Tia, thou seem to be causing quite a stir at school.
His voice was smooth and sexoid, and from another time. Edward. What do you mean? I demanded. What? Wait. Okay, that's a typo.
Basically, every gay at school wants to have sex with thee. And every girl wants to eat thee alive for it. How's that for causing a stir, my lady?
He smiled and kissed my neck.
No.
Shut up, jerk. BTW, I met your girlfriend before, Bella, I think her name is. I don't like her or anything. But how the hell can you cheat on her like that and kiss me how you did? It's sick. You're a cheating bastard and I should tell everyone. Tiffany told me you and Bella are like the school's golden couple or something. What would happen if I told people how you had acted in the corridor with me? What the fuck?
OMG, sweet lady. Thou must not tell anyone,
He screamed.
It was a moment of madness, that is all. I'm so sorry for what happened. I hope thine can forgive me. But I've promised myself to Bella, and that's just how it is. No matter how much thou interest me.
Fine, stay away from me, I shouted as I left to go home, and he followed me and grabbed me and pushed me down on the grind. I was burning with anger and fury, but I wanted him so deathly, I didn't even try to resist him. He knew how much I wanted him, and it drove me mad. He put his hands inside my panties, and I gasped. I was suddenly desperate to sex with him, and I tore my clothes off, and I was in my underwear.
I took off my bra and showed him my naked, heaving breasts. Have sex with me, I whispered. I can't, he said, although his body was on top of mine and his fingers touched my nipples. Please, I'm begging you, I said, hating myself for being such a dirty whore, but unable to control my burning desire. No! He shouted and ran away crying. I put my clothes back on slowly, feeling so ashamed and embarrassed I could hardly move. I couldn't be live. I had begged him to do sex on me, and even worse, he had said no. I went home to Uncle Larry, made me cook his dinner, and hit me with a shoe all I'm so sorry. And I didn't even complain. I felt like I deserved it for being such a horrible slut. Oh my god, this is so bad. Even though it made me want to die inside, Uncle Larry finally left me alone, and I fell slowly into a dreamless sleep. Holy fuck. How sad. I feel like we need to sit and process that for a second. I'm scared. I can't hear Mishi.
Oh my
Did
god.
she die?
I'm not dead. I promise. My face is gonna hurt so bad tomorrow from smiling so much.
Me too. My face already hurts.
I just love the dichotomy of fine, then stay away from me. I was suddenly desperate and I tore my clothes off and I was in my underwear.
Yo. It be like that sometimes. Y'all ever met someone that makes you want to tear your clothes off?
Yeah, every time I log into Love in Deep Space.
Felt.
It just... Why is Edward crying all the time? Why is he crying so much?
He's an emotional man.
Somebody...
Unlike Canon.
That's true. I think... That was such a cute burp.
Thank you.
It was like so prim and polite. Not like how the cheerleaders would burp at all. Was a cheerleader mean to her or something? Like, why is the hate so much for cheer? Like, I get like, oh yes, cheerleaders are popular. They're so mean, but also, what? And
It's
where
just
did
the
these
stereotype?
Where did these new random characters come in? Tiffany, Rochelle, and Abigail, and they talked.
Oh yeah, sorry, Tiffany.
Tiffany, and they talked for hours, and were so cool.
We gotta make sure that our girl is known to get along with literally everyone.
I love to believe that every chapter she writes follows a new arc of her actual life. So she was being bullied by a cheerleader who had a boyfriend that she's like, oh my god, he's so hot. I cream my panties every time I think of him. And then she finally made a goth friend. Probably not goth, but you know, maybe they comb their hair over to the side. Maybe they have the bangs, and she's like, "Wow, I have a friend now, and I'm gonna call you Tiffany." Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. I love this so much.
I'm having the best time.
Any other feelings about Uncle Larry?
He sucks.
Yeah, he
He
kind of
needs to
does.
stop hitting her with the shoe.
Not with the shoe, too. Like, I mean,
Right.
like, you're white. That's not even your gimmick.
Right?
Like, be a true evil uncle. Like, get your belt off. Like, what are you talking about? Were you ever... Wait, I have a question. Were you ever spanked as a kid?
Yes, I was, unfortunately.
Interesting. I think I was only spanked, like, 2, maybe 3 times total in my life.
Yeah.
I can tell a fun story about Haley and her childhood.
Are you really gonna out our girl like that?
Absolutely. So, Haley would get spanked literally all the time. And
Oh no.
all the time. But so she one time thought she was being so smart, and she put on like 15 pairs of underwear to try.
Oh my god.
And apparently it looked like she had a fucking dumpy. She had a diaper on. And so her mom was like, absolutely not.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I was just like, I was such that kid that all my parents had to do was look at me and say, I'm disappointed in you. And that was it. I would go put myself in timeout. One time, the very first time they ever said that to me, I was like, what, 6 years old? And I was like, wow, I don't deserve to have parents. I don't deserve to be loved ever again,
so
actually. And I took a
sad.
little book bag, my little school book bag, and I packed some clothes. And then I went to go run away. And I stood at the bus stop because I didn't know that was the only place I knew where to walk to. And then I had to walk back home, and I felt shame because
So sad.
and my parents didn't even
Michi.
what's weird, my parents didn't even come after me because they're like, because one, you can see the bus stop from our living room window. And
They
two,
just saw you standing there.
they just saw me standing
Oh
there.
my god.
And they're like, she's not going nowhere. Where's she going? Like, they just like, she'll come back. And so that's, yeah, my parents just had to be like, we're disappointed in you. Yeah, I think I've only been spanked like 3 times, but I know Haley would get spanked for like random things. Also, not to out Haley's mom too much, but I did live with Haley for a little bit in high school.
Oh.
And one time, as an adult, I was 18 years of age, and I left a spoon in the sink one time.
No.
A spoon in the sink. And I was rushing. I was late for school. I threw away the bowl because they only used like styrofoam bowls or whatever. I had cereal. Put the spoon in the sink. Getting ready. Haley's mom comes downstairs. She says, "Hey, you gonna put the spoon in the dishwasher? You gonna clean it?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm so late right now. I'll get it as soon as I get home." She goes, "No, you need to do it now." Before you go to school. And I said, no, I'm literally so late because, I had to go to school and I was living with them. Like, I didn't have, I had to go. I was late. And she goes, if you don't put this spoon in the dishwasher right now, I'm going to take away your car.
Oh my god.
My car? Me? My car that you don't own? That you don't pay for?
Yeah.
My car?
That's wild.
Haley said farted in church on accident.
No.
Got 16 spankings.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You poor thing. Are you okay?
Putin in the house of the Lord is 16 spankings worth. No Hail Marys.
Holy shit.
Left the pantry door open once, 8 spankings. It was crazy. It was crazy.
My god.
Yeah, so I guess Uncle Larry kind of fucking sucks a little bit. But
there was one time where we lived in front of a forest, and one time my dad, I said something that pissed him off, and he was like, "Go outside and look in the forest for a stick so I can spank you with it."
Oh my god!
He didn't actually spank me with it, but he did make me go look for it and bring it back to him.
Did you bring like a twig? Was it like the smallest stick?
I don't remember. I don't remember the size of the stick in question.
Also, with how close you live to Forks, have you ever actually gone and visited Forks?
No, I still haven't gone.
Oh.
I really want to, like, for one of my birthday or like an anniversary trip. I really want to, because you can go rent out Bella's house. It's an Airbnb, so I really want to do that. But it's always booked like 3 years in advance.
So like, have you seen this TikTok? Perhaps is it unmute?
I don't know. Maybe.
This is Instagram versus reality for visiting Forks. So every single year, two of my best friends from college, we would do like a Twilight marathon. We would watch it every single year. And they both have kids now, or one of them is with child, and one of them has 2 kids. So we haven't been able to do it in a while, but we would do the Twilight marathon every year, and we were begging. We're like, please, let's actually go take a road trip to Forks. And now,
You should.
well, now maybe somewhere else in
Now you're too
Washington,
far.
but maybe.
Oh, because of this TikTok, you don't want to go anymore? I'd still go. I know it's not actually good.
Team Jacob with the water bottle.
Cute.
I would still go though, 100%.
Oh my god, I'd go just for that fucking sticker.
The sticker is so good.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Coquette. Why do they have their...
This fucking audio kills me every time.
The cardboard cutouts, I want them so bad.
I used to have one of Emmett.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We would take him to the... We took him to the...
Shut up,
physical
chat.
release
Sorry,
of
hang on.
Twilight.
I know what they're gonna say. Shut up, chat. Shut up, chat. Stop
What?
it.
No, you gotta say it now.
They're... Where was it? That. They, for some reason, keep perpetuating propaganda that I'm a fucking cougar. So... Yeah, there it is. Yep, there it is.
No comment.
There it is. It's literally propaganda. I don't know why. I wasn't even saying anything. It's fine. It's fine. I know I'm gonna get. I know I'm gonna get messages in the Discord. It's fine. They've already made. I don't even know how many memes. One person in my Discord is commissioning one of my artists, to make a meme about me being a cougar. So.
How does that make you feel?
Not great. I'm gonna be.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, honestly. I mean, a couple, not all, but a couple of my relationships have been with men who are younger, but like only by like, I think the biggest gap I had was like 2.5 years. So like, it's...
That is not cougar energy.
Yeah, it was like 3 years maybe, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's not even that bad, but for some reason they're like, well, she's cradle robbing, she's out there womb raiding, she's out there doing all this, and I'm like, no.
Oh, I don't like that phrase.
Excuse me, yeah. They, what do you call it? Instead of womb raider, one of the Discord people has said that they are a tomb raider, and that they are into older women, so they are robbing the graves instead. If I'm robbing cradles, they're robbing graves.
That's wild.
Isn't
That's a lot.
What's, if you don't mind me asking, what has been your like biggest age gap in like a relationship?
Okay, so I definitely went through a phase after I got out of like my first ever long-term relationship, and I was very lonely. I used to be a cosplayer, and like, if any of you guys have been like in the anime or cosplayer community, you know that there's a lot of predators out there.
That's true.
I met a cosplayer that I thought was really hot when I was 17, and I think he was 24. And I definitely was trying to pursue a thing with him because I didn't understand how fucked up that was at the time.
You never do.
Yeah, you never do.
It's only later.
Yeah, and my mom literally was like excommunicating me from the house, and I had to go live with my dad for a minute because she was like, I can't believe you're doing this, like you can't do this, and I was doing it anyway. I was sneaking off to go see him. So that was a time. And then I had another stint in college after I got out of another long-term relationship.
Rebel
where
Vic.
when I was working as a barista, there was a dentist who conveniently had a Porsche, like connecting the dots here.
Uncle Larry, okay.
Larry. Yeah, I thought he was really hot, and so I gave him my number, and then we went out on a date, and it was like the weirdest date. I think, so I was probably like 21, and he was like in his 30s.
Oh yeah, dentist. You gotta go to a lot of school for that.
Yeah, I was basically like, listen, this could be my sugar baby moment. I've always wanted to have...
Always looking up. I appreciate that about you. You always got an eye out, got them feelers.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, let's try it. Also, I'm lonely. So we went on a date. It was the weirdest date I've ever had. He pulled up and he had a teddy bear in the seat of his Porsche. And I was like, is that for me? But no, it was just his. He just drives with that in his car all the time.
Oh.
And then we ate dinner and we went on a walk after. And then he started making out with me, and he made out with my nose. He put his tongue inside my nostrils.
Oh, nose.
And, yeah, and that he didn't like comment on it, so I just assumed that's what he does, and that's what works for him.
Oh,
And then,
man.
And then after that, it was really awkward because he was a regular customer, so he would continue to come in. And I don't remember how I broke it off with him because I think I like trauma blacked it out of my mind.
Oh, I've done that 100%. Actually,
Yeah.
hey, with all these new people in chat, can I trauma dump for just like a smidgen of a second?
Yes, we love trauma bonding.
So I'm pretty sure you know this about me, but you might not. But when I was in college, and let me tell every single person in chat right now who doesn't know this fact, do not do this. This is not safe. I do not recommend it. I'd regret it. I used to cuddle with people for money. Like,
Oh yeah, I did know that.
yeah, so I used to cuddle with people for money. And the company that I worked for tried very
It was a company?
It was a company. It was a company. So it was kind of weird. It was they had a website and I had a fake name. So you would basically, they had all of our photos like online, and you would basically like kind of like a menu selection and you'd be like, yes, I'm kind of feeling I'm not hungry enough for that. How about we do a little bit of a, yeah, I don't even remember what my name was. But let's say I was like, yes, I'd like to schedule an appointment with Mishi. I'd like to try the Mishi this time, please. And it was not sexual in any way. They had to sign like an NDA and like sign a contract and everything. But two girls kind of messed it up because it was $60 an hour plus tips. So some girls, yeah, that's what drew me in, is a broke college bitch. So one of the girls was like, wow, if I have sex with these people, even though I'm contractually obligated not to, I can make like $300 in tips, and that's really
my God,
cool.
Girl.
So what happened was some of the guys would cuddle, have like a session with her first, and be like, that's a smart scheme they're running here. I see what's going on. And they'd be like, let me sample some of the other girls. And then I'd be like, no, nope, you have it wrong.
Crazy.
And then they'd get pissed. But there's one guy, and this is the worst experience. Actually, one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Don't worry, it's not like too bad. But they can have you request if they like want you to wear like a certain outfit. Like some of them are like, hey, just wear whatever you want. Some of them are like, you know what? Why don't you wear something like comfy? Wear like a t-shirt, wear whatever. This guy specifically was like, hey, can you wear a tank top? Just a tank top or whatever. I was like, okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, you should be. So he booked 2 hours. And so I went, we're cuddling, laying in bed, talking about his life. I'm, whatever. And all of a sudden, he grabs my wrist, flings my arm above my head, breathes in really deep into my armpit.
Oh my God.
And then gives it a big lick. A big old lick.
I didn't think it was gonna go that way.
It did.
Oh my God.
So, and then he did it again. After he did it the second time, I said, oh, hang on, I think I feel my phone vibrating. And then I went and I texted the owners of the company. I said, we had like code words. So I texted them the code word at like the 1 hour mark, and they called and said, hi, like blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have to leave. That's my company. I gotta go. And he had like the money on the table. Like I was like I was a hooker. He had the money on the table for the whole 2 hours. I took all of it and I left. It was compensation for licking my armpit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think
I'm so sorry you went through that.
Listen, I got bank from it. It's fine, honestly. My favorite person was a guy who he would come every 2 weeks, and he would like rent a hotel room because he traveled for business or whatever. And he never cuddled. He cuddled with me for like 5 minutes. This is so weird. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to ask this of you. Let's not do this. We would play like card games. We'd watch TV. He was my favorite person because he would always schedule 2 hours and he would leave a $200 tip. I was like, you're my favorite person in the world.
That's so cool.
My favorite person in the world. As a broke college student, I was like, I still think about him sometimes. How's he doing? Who is he supporting now? It's not me, but sometimes I wish he would. Sometimes I wish he would come back around. But that's so true though about like when you're young, especially because like coming back to like in the Twilight stuff, when you're young and somebody older than you is interested in you, you're like, wow, I'm so mature. Like this must like it feels nice because you're like, wow, older people are interested in me. Like that feels amazing instead of what we know now is like that's very predatory and creepy. Yeah. So but also going back to the TikTok, I'm not a cougar. I'm gonna say that out loud. I'm not a fucking
Full circle moment.
not a cougar. You have to be at least 26 years old to ride this ride. Just want to say that. Just want to put that out there.
Ride this ride.
I'm a roller coaster. I'm a
Girl.
roller coaster baby. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
What else? Entrance and like, what do you want to say? Like, I'm just saying.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all that.
Anyways, Twilight fanfiction.
Twilight fanfiction. I'm gonna take really quickly a brief BRB to go
Yes.
piss.
I need to pee.
Yes, small bladder girlies,
Pee
let's go.
sisters.
All right, I'm gonna put you guys on BRB. I'll turn up the music a little bit, and then we'll be back in like, I don't know, 3 minutes, something like that. Okay, piss time.
Piss time.
Piss time. Bye bye. I don't think I have Discord on the BRB. Oh, you guys can look at Tom Cruise's middle tooth. I want to add more. I want it to be a whole collage. So yeah, I'll mute myself. They can't hear you, so just I'm gonna go pee and then just let me know when you get back. Okay.
Yeah. I think your mic might be muted. For them.
It is. It is
somehow.
100%.
Okay.
So let me say that again. So Vic's papa, her rigging father, who sends you prawn. I just think that's
Why did you bring that up?
her rigging
Now
father.
you make me sound weird.
No. Her rigging father gave her the most amazing idol animation. So
It's
let's.
not the most. It's
it's-
literally the most cursed. I'll show you.
But it's cursed in an amazing way. It's so fun. And then she has an emote for her dog Penelope that does the exact same thing. So it's very subtle. I'll give you guys time to really take it in. For those who are in Vic's chat, don't say anything. But for those in my chat, do you see it? Do you see what's happening right now? Can you put your finger on it? What the difference is? The fucking Penelope eye emotes get me. It's so good. Etherin, you don't see how big her saucers are? It's great.
Me when Edward takes his shirt off and is crying on the floor for some reason.
And his body's pippling.
His piddling body.
Oh, it's so good. Also, the fact that Edward's like, no, I can't have sex with you, as his body was on top of mine and his fingers touched my nipples.
Yeah, he might as well. Like, his fingers were in our panties, too.
Exactly. Like, Edward, pick a, like, just make a decision.
lane.
Pick a lane. Yeah, exactly. Poor Bella. I guess Bella still... Well, no, because even Bella in the movie was like, give it to me, Edward. And he's like, no, I can't. I'm old-fashioned. We have to be married. But I guess not. I guess, you know, what is it called? Forbidden fruit, Edward, is...
Forbidden fruit.
is just freaky like that, I guess.
He was also like, I can't have sex with you because I'll literally kill you. Like,
yes.
dude, you're not that good.
No. Also, okay, somebody pointed this out the other day that like all of his fluids are venom. Wait.
Oh my god.
Because in the book, like in his POV, he like didn't even want to like French kiss her if she had like a cut or something because supposedly all of his fluids are venom. So why was he okay shooting a load up in there?
True.
Raw.
Raw. They were like, we don't need to use protection because I'm a vampire, and then she gets pregnant.
Yeah.
Also, how does a vampire even ejaculate?
I mean, I'm assuming the same way a normal person
But,
does.
like, wouldn't all their reproductive organs not be functioning anymore? So
I mean,
how
that's
would he...
true. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know because like.
Wait, I have a dumb question.
Go ahead.
Men in chat, feel free to sound off below. But if you are no longer producing sperm for some reason, can you still ejaculate?
They can. They just.
Oh.
Yeah, they can still shoot. They're just shooting blanks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're just so I guess Edward just thought he was like speaking of shooting blanks, he just thought he was like a vampire cowboy.
Yeah. I love vampire cowboys. Can we have more of those, please?
Yeah, actually, you know what? We totally can because there's where is it? No, it's this one. Have you seen him? Do you know who he is?
I think so. I think I remember him.
He does such funny skits. Him and his partner are so cute.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. He hasn't posted in a while, but so he did this.
I was just thinking to myself, what are the two hottest
I
things
love
could
him
think of?
so
He's
much.
A vampire and a cowboy.
Ding ding.
Yes, literally.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you the bird just now. But what if I
He's so
combine the two?
cute.
Sexy vampire cowboy. I think it
Sexy
could work.
vampire
I'll be right
cowboy.
back.
What if Arthur Morgan was a
My
vampire?
lady.
It would be the best day. Oh my god, it looks so good.
No.
He's got like the Victorian
Stop it.
fucking.
Oh, I love
Pearl
it.
necklace, bolo tie combo. It's all about layers. Maybe lock the doors entirely. So stupid.
He's so
I love it.
I'm a vampire. I have really sensitive eyes. Draw.
Whoa.
What? All your cattle disappeared? That's so weird. There's a cattle thief out here. What are we gonna do? Maybe
Does he have? Wait, does he have the fangs on?
Looking real bountiful.
I can't
Can I
tell.
suck on your neck? I need a cowboy
Have you ever
vampire
tried
named,
to
like,
put
Tim
fangs
Nick
on?
Drop.
So not until recently, like the last like 2 years, but I have and they suck. There's like not
They're
any
so
good
hard.
options.
No.
It's really hard. It really
It's
is.
the worst.
And like I was trying to think too. I was talking to somebody about the potential of like if I did go to like Off-Kai or like a different VTuber convention because I got like my model has like little fangs. Would I do little baby fangs? And I was like, oh, that's so much fucking work though. But like as a vampire, you would have to have the fangs if you wanted to cosplay.
I know. I have to do a cosplay of my model one day, and it's gonna be a lot.
I'm excited for that. I'm just saying. I think it'll be really cool, especially because
Sorry, I brought my dog in here, by the way.
I have both of mine in here. Don't worry, they're always the way that they are.
They haven't made a peep so far.
They did while I was in the bathroom, but luckily, yeah, no, they've been very tame today. Probably because I'm not screaming from playing horror games, but but yeah. Are you ready? Any other?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Chapter 5. Nice. The talent contest. So.
Hello. Okay, random, but pop off.
Exactly. It was a week later, and I felt like I was slowly dying inside. My life had crumbled into pieces, and I was alone in the horrible darkness of my mind. The 4 cheerleaders had followed me around school and been mean to me for the last week, making fun of my clothes and my purple-streaked blonde hair, and saying I was too slim and that I had boobs like a prawn star. It really upset me. And also, Uncle Larry had hit me loads of times last week. And even though Dave and Marie were back home, now every time they went out to different places, they left me with him, and he hit me, and it was so horrible. Edward Cullen stared at me whenever he saw me at school, but I just anchored him and pretended he wasn't there. I was so embarrassed about what had happened, and I hated him for the way he made me feel and the fact that he was a cheater and an ass. I would probably have thought about Sudoku if it hadn't been for my lovely new friends, Abigail, Rochelle, and Tiffany, who were all totally cool and helped me fight off the evil cheerleaders. I hadn't told my friends about Uncle Larry and Udard, but it was nice to have some people who liked me anyways. I sat in the cafeteria with them at lunch. Hey, Tiana, are you doing the talent contest tonight? Rochelle asked me. No way, I'm not good enough, I said shyly. OMFG, are you kidding? You're amazing singer. You're the best Ivy ever heard, no joke, shouted Abigail. Thank you, but you're just being nice. I'm not that good, and even if I was, I wouldn't perform. I mean, I hardly want to contract more attention to myself than I already have. The whole school is already talking about me, saying what a freak I am. I just want to be an average person. Come on, Tia, you have to do it, Tiffania said. Jessica and Bella and the cheerleaders win every time with their dumb dance routine. It is so annoying. They aren't even talented. Someone needs to teach them a lesson, hun. I don't know. Maybe. I pimpled mutely. Ew. The high school acne just really be running around, but yeah. I had no intention of actually doing it. Later on, me and my friends sat in the crowd and watched the contest. The cheerleaders did their dance routine, and they weren't that awesome. They were just wearing slutty cloths so all the guys could stare at them, and because they were popular, no one was allowed to say they sucked. At the end, Bella ran into Edward's arms, and I felt flames of jealousy burning me up inside. They kissed for a long time, and although he looked at me the whole time, ew?
Imagine.
How long are they? Is it a lot? Like what? Like 2-3 minutes? He's just open eyes staring at you, making out with his girlfriend? I still wanted to cry and scream. The principal caked up on the stage.
Let's go.
Caked up on the stage and said, and now for our final act, Atlantiana Rebecca Lauren. Everyone looked at me and I was shocked. Rounds of applause. OMFG, who put my fringing name down for this? I screamed. Who knows, girl? Just get up there. Abby pushed me towards the stage, and I did went up there. I sang Total Eclipse of the Heart, punk rock version, so it wasn't sappy and lame or anything. And everyone watched me. I was embarrassed at first, but everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves, except the cheerleaders who looked totally mad, LOL. So I sang louder and louder, and my voice soared higher than ever. Was like magic. I was wearing a purple lacy top cut low enough that you could see my bra, and a black skirt and purple fishnets and spiky black heels. The song finished and everyone looked happy and clangled at me, and I went blushing to sit on my friends.
Sit on them.
Remind me to kill whichever one of you beaches put my name down for this, I said, but I was smiling. LOL, shouted Rochelle. It wasn't us, you know. And the winner is Atlantiana Rebecca Lauren! The principal screamed ecstatically. I went back up onto the stage and shook his hand, and everyone applauded me and screamed my name, except for Jessica and Bella, who looked like they were about to kill me. Limfow. My eyes strayed to where Edward stood gazing baldly at me.
Oh my god, his wig got snatched.
Didn't he? Wait, okay, somebody did a deep dive on TikTok about
shit.
which characters, I don't have this TikTok, don't worry, but they did a deep dive into like how many of the characters actually wore a wig for every single movie, and so many wigs. A lot of wigs.
I feel like they all did.
It was like every single character wore a wig at least once, except I think Edward had all natural hair for every movie.
Oh damn.
Which like
his hair looks like a wig.
Go King. Okay, like all right. I almost fainted right then at the sight of him looking so hot and gorgeous. I didn't think anyone else had noticed, but he had a massive erection. It was so hot and sexoid.
Oh my god, girl.
I saw Bella and Jessica storming out of the room, angry that I had won, and I smiled. Later on, I walked home happily, then a car purred up beside me. It was Udard. Oh, now I get to do the Edward voice. Let's see. I can't do...
You got this.
I can't roll my R's, is the one thing.
That's okay.
Get in the car. No.
Yes.
Get in the car. I'll drive thee home, sweet lady. He said in his, thank you, his beautiful old-fashioned speech. I did as he told me without knowing we're quiet for a night. You were awesome tonight. You have a stunning voice like silk and satin in the moonlight. You looked beyond beautiful up on that stage, like an old painting in a church. I wanted to charge right at you and kiss thine lips right there. He still had a huge erection.
Oh my god. What's the next line?
And I wanted to touch it so badly, but I didn't.
Okay.
I think Bella! Why did she scream it like that? I think Bella might have had something to say about that. I snapped. Where is she, Nui? Where is she, Nui? At home, sulking because she lost the contest and had a total hissy fit and cried for hours because thee was better than her in the contest. How mature, I said sarcastically. At that moment, Edward pulled his What happened? Why, Mr. Silk? Amelie is not coming to my streams. I can tell you that.
You never know. She could be lurking.
She could be lurking. That's true. Thank you, Mr. Silk, for the sub. At that moment, Edward pulled his car to the side of the road and looked me in the touched my hand, and I slapped him hard in the face. You will never touche me again, you sicko! I wailed and kept hitting him in the face and chest. Last week I fucking begged you to sex on me, and you turned me down! I have never been so humiliated in all my frickin' life! What the hell is wrong with you? Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted sub to Mr. Silk. One, my might, you're all over me. And the next, it's like I didn't even exist. Didn't fucking touch me. Ever! It's complicated, dear, my lady. I'm sorry I hurt thine feelings. It's just... I can't resist thee, but I can't be with thy either. I never meant to drag thou into this mess. It's not thee fault I totally ruin everything. I'm so sorry. I'm despisable. It's me or her, I said bluntly.
Oh, shit.
I can't make that choice, Tia. He wept. Why is he? Can we have one scene where he's not in fucking tears? Why is
No.
he weeping? You're going to have to. First, thee have to tell me who thou really art, he said. Who were thy parents? What are thee? My mom dies when I was born. I never knew my father. That's it, I said. Am I allowed to leave? No, Ash. We both know that's not the full story. You're a vampire like me. OMFG, I'm not a freaking vampire. I'm sorry, hang on, wait. Did he just reveal the fact that he's a vampire and she had no reaction to it except for, I'm not a freaking vampire? Like, he just totally revealed that.
Did she not know?
I guess this is like his first, like, what?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Crazy.
Um,
Damn.
I'm not a freaking vampire. I think I'd have noticed, you total dipshit.
Damn.
You don't drink human blood? He asked. I don't drink any blood, you asshole. Is this your idea of a joke? Cause no one's laughing. I got out of the car and ran away feeling insulted. I didn't want to see that stupid hot jerk ever again. I went home, but I couldn't get rid of the memory of his sharp erection
God damn it.
and deadly cold body. I went to sleep in tears.
Imagine crying yourself to sleep at the thought of someone's erection.
Sharp erection. Is it pointed at the tip? Like, is he gonna stake you? Is that the reverse? Is that how they get you back as a vampire? Like,
Yes, I would know.
Oh wow. Well, then no wonder Bella had such a time with her. Damn.
Oh my god.
But so he just totally revealed himself to her, and she was like, "Wow, no, I'm not a vampire," and then had no reaction to him.
she was too
whatsoever.
busy making it about herself because she's a bitch.
That's true, and looking at his massive, sharp erection and deadly cold body.
Can't forget the deadly cold body.
Cannot. We're 3 chapters from the end. How are you feeling?
I am ready to keep it pushing.
Keep pushing.
Dude, so we had our grocery order at 7 p.m.
Oh
between
no.
6 and 7, and I was gonna go get it, but I was like so invested in this. I was messaging Preston on the side being like, can you go pick up our groceries for us? Because I'm in now. I gotta finish this with you.
And you have no idea. So like they went to La Push, which is like the werewolf. That's like where all of like the werewolves and stuff like that's like their beach, right? And we
yeah, why didn't Edward or fucking Jacob show up?
we didn't see him.
Yeah.
So because he randomly now, okay, everything from chapter 6 onwards, I really did not have time except for to like control R, look for things to delete. But so I don't know exactly. I'm pretty sure it's either chapter 7 or chapter 8, but it's one of those that he comes in, and then so we leave on a cliffhanger of Jacob.
And then she never finished it.
She never
fucked.
finished it. She went and she
God
took a
damn
writing
it.
class, and she she said it's time for a new chapter. I'm done with this. I don't
sucks.
want to play with this story anymore.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. You ready?
I am. Chapter 6. The curse. Is she having a wet dream? No. Okay, she's not. Maybe. Let me stop reading ahead. All right.
She does cream her panties a lot, apparently.
That was one time.
I think it was 2 because she was
2
thinking.
times.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, Erdard, with your skin so white, your eyes like amber out of sight, pale angel in my eyes, hair like gold rosy sunrise. I read the words of my poem out quietly. I had written a poem about Edward. I just couldn't help myself. I hated myself for doing it, but I couldn't get him out of my mind, and it was the only way I could deal with my feelings.
So emo.
Suddenly, my mind went black, and I fell into a trance. A tall, pale man stood in front of me, all ghostly and misty, like he was only half there. My daughter, he moaned. Who are you? I whisper quietly.
I am your father. I am Caius from the Volturi. You're in terror and peril, my daughter, or Dar. Beware the vampire boy called Edward. Why? I said. Hit him with the why. You mustn't let him sex you, or the curse your mother tried. Where the fuck are we going, man? Okay. Your mother tried to protect you from will fall on you. You'll become a vampire, and you will never be safe. Only as a human can you be safe from them. Then he faded, and I was awake, and Uncle Larry was standing at my door. Oh my god.
Uncle Larry.
Okay.
Here we go.
Take your clothes off now, you moldy slut, said Uncle Larry.
Why is
and
she
he
moldy?
smiles. I know, right? He smiles horribly with his yellow teeth. No, I won't! I screamed, but Uncle Larry came over and hit me. I was strong for my size, but he was a huge fat man, like 300 pounds in weight, and stronger than me. He was about to hit me again. But at that moment, someone came running into the room and hit Uncle Larry across the head with a stick and knocks him out cold. Uncle Larry laid there, bleeding, and I looked up at Edward. OMG, my sweet lady, he cried. What has this frightful asshole been doing to thee? He's been hitting me, I weeped sadly as Edward unchained. Wait, when was she chained? Okay. As Edward unchained me and I put my clothes on. Edward turned away while I dressed, so he wasn't perving on me, even though he had put his hand in my panties before. Yeah. And he looked down at the poem I had written. For truth, these are the most beautiful words I had ever seen. It makes me feel so very moved, he cried. I wish I wasn't promised to someone else. Then I could write poems for thee. Okay.
Pause, hang on. So he can put his hands in her panties, but he can't write her a poem.
Right.
That's the line. That's the line.
Yeah. He's an old-timey kind of man, you know?
Why are you promised to Bella anyways? I ask. Because I made a promise, I can't break it. It would be rude and ungentlemanly. Bella never used to be like she is now, but I first met her when... I first met her. She was sweet and shy and was never nasty about everybody, but she has changed. And so have her friends. I don't know what made her change. Maybe it is mine fault. She just seems angry all the time now.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, I said. We left the house and went to walk in the woods. We talked about loads of things, and it turned out we had a lot in common. We liked all the same music and movies and books and stuff. It was like magic. You know, maybe Bella is unhappy because you guys are not in love like you used to be, and you should break up with her so she can move on and you can both be happy, I say.
She...
Oh, I forgot to censor that one, oh well.
Okay. Wait, which one? Death?
Kill herself.
Oh,
but
no,
that's fine.
I see. Okay.
She always used to say that she unalived herself if I left her. I could not be responsible for her death. I just don't get what has happened to her. She used to be nice and sweet like thou, my lady. And now I am falling in love with thou, and it is all such a darn mess.
He hit a tree in frustration and it broke. He was so strong. I guess because he was a vampire. You're falling in love with me? I ask, my cheeks going red and my heart starting to soar. Like it physically hurt.
Oh,
Still here?
Forget I said that.
He looked really embarrassed and it was so cute. He had a big erection too. Why does he always have an erection? Okay. I retched. Yeah.
Sorry, keep
Because
going.
why? Okay. I retched out and grabbed his hard, throbbing male object. We couldn't control ourselves anymore, and we both fell down on the floor and got naked and made love. Holy shit, okay. It was amazing and lasted hours, and I had never been so happy in my life. I felt like I could die with happiness. But after a while, Edward started to freak out and cry.
Edward cries during sex. It's canon.
Oh my god.
I have been such a fool.
He screamed.
I should not have let that happen. I hope thee can forgive me. I must return to Bella.
And he ran away. I could not believe it. It was like my world was caving in all about me. I was so shocked and angry I could not even cry or scream. But as I lay there, I started to feel different. Like, really different. I suddenly remembered what my father had said to me. About not making sex with Edward or he would turn me into a vampire. My skin was getting all hard and pale, and my eyes could suddenly see a lot clearer than before. I could hear lots of little noises, even from Relay far away. I wanted to drink blood and I could smell a human coming closer. He was almost here. There you are, you horrid slug. It was Uncle Larry. Where have you been? Get over here. Something in me snapped. I jumped at him and broke his neck and drank his blood. R.I.P., man.
No.
I had always been strong for my size, but now I was super strong. He looked so surprised, and it was so good. Soon I dropped him on the floor, and he was dead.
Dead.
Okay, that was a lot. So many things just happened in that chapter.
So
Holy fuck.
many things. Also, I'm sorry. It's your first time and it's going for hours? No thanks.
I mean, he's a vampire.
Yeah, but like... not
Oh,
even-
for like her?
Bro, not even a break? Like, get some water, get some fucking snacks? Like, hours? That's so much. I don't have that
I
much
know, right?
time commitment either. Like, what's...
I got things to do.
I have things to do. Like, I'm in my head, I'm making, like, oh, God, I gotta go. I gotta call my doctor's office. I gotta go do all this shit. Can we hurry this up, please?
Can we hurry this up?
I'm on a, like, I don't mean to be rude, but, like, is it me? Like, what's happening?
Holy shit.
So this whole, Edward finally gave in, and his,
He did.
his venom juice turned her into a vampire from the making of the sex. Being
It's
sec-
actually true that the way that you turn into a vampire is from sex.
Damn.
That's why I
Should-
couldn't make a lore video for my debut, because it's not safe for work.
I mean, hey, you free after this? I could live for a couple hundred more years.
Let's listen. You have access to my DMs. Hit me up, girl.
Is there a bedroom in this random background I downloaded? Oh my gosh. So that's, now we know how the end of Unk. That's,
R.I.P. Unk. You were
R.I.P.
a
Unk.
shitbag, but it was fun to hear
It was-
Mishi
it
do the
was fun.
voice.
also, I love how he had his neck broken and then he looked super surprised. He's,
Yup.
I mean, good on you, Atlantiana, I guess. And now we get to see, are you ready for the next one? You get to
Yes.
you get to read the, if Jacob comes in on chapter 8, you get to read the coming of Jacob. Well, okay, not you get when
Ayo.
the entrance of Jacob. I
The
suppose.
entrance of Jacob?
Jacob enters stage left.
I cannot wait.
Okay, this one is called Surprises. I woke up. We've all certainly had a surprise or two this stream with this one. I woke up sheepishly and wandered where I was for a minute. I got out of bed, wondering if all things that had happened to me last night were just a dream. I went downstairs for breakfast and what did you do with his body, girl? I haven't read any of this. What is Unk's dead body just upstairs?
She said, that's not my problem.
The maid comes
She
on
said,
Tuesday.
I'm gonna mind my business.
I went downstairs for breakfast and sat down with Dave and Marie. They look at me and smiles adoringly. Wow, Tia, I love your new hair and contact lenses. Your looks so beautiful, said Marie with her face all bright in happiness. I got up and looked in a mirror. Holy shite! I looked totally different. For the first time, I could see my face was truly beautiful. It was even prettier than before. My eyes were, of course. Obviously, did she need LASIK or something? Was she being neglected? Did she not have fucking glasses? Like, why is she... my eyes were a weird silver color like wet pools of noble moonlight in distant meadows, and my ivory gold hair seemed to shimmer like the sun's burned rays in the morning, with the purple streaks shining like neon lilac. I was radiant and magical and looked awesome. My skin was even more pale than before, and my features more delicate and queen-like. My nose was small and dashing, and my cheeks were high and pale, and my chin was soft but also majestic. I was amazed. Suddenly the phone rang and nuked me out of my silent staring. Dave answered it. What? Oh my god, you're kidding. This is inconsideratable. And he hung up. What's happened, honey? Marie asked, smiling. Uncle Larry is died. It looked like he was ripped apart by a wild beast. I feel so sad. He was my brother. I suddenly remembered what I had done, and I screamed and ran to school. I felt so awful and guilty for what I had done. I knew Uncle Larry was a perv and racist, and even though he had made my life hell, I still shouldn't have killed him. I was going to explode with guilt. I ran through the forest towards the school, but suddenly a large thing appeared in front of me. It was a bear! A big panda bear! It was huge! And fluffy and really cute, but I was scared as this was a totally weird thing to happen. Greetings, Atlanteana, it said. I was totally freaked out. Since when did panda bears live in forks? And since when did they speak? I was totally confused. WTF, I screamed. I'm a panda bear. My name is Soufflanti Tatuna, but you can call me Snoofles.
What the fuck is happening?
This is where we lost the plot here just a little bit, not gonna lie. A talking panda bear? I shouted furiously. I cannot talk like humans can, but you're not human anymore, so you can understand me. You can talk to animals.
Okay.
You probably have other powers too. You just don't know it yet. Like what? I said. I don't know. Touch that tree.
I don't know why that got me.
Said Snoofles, smiling at me. I touched the tree and concentrated hard, and even though it was winter, the tree suddenly started to bloom huge bunches of flowers.
Oh my god.
Oh, the flowers cascaded down like a river onto the bare forest floor. I took my hand away in horror. The flowers were so beautiful, they made me think of Edward.
Aww.
Then I remembered how he had left me after we made love, and I became angry. I touched another tree and it burst into flames. It was as if the trees turned into things that somehow reflected how I was feeling. OMG, how is this possible? I said. Don't ask me, I'm just a panda. Lol, said Snoofles with a big grin as he raised his eyebrows. But I'm so happy to find a person who can understand my speaking. I always wanted a human friend. Will you be my human friend?
This is so dumb, dude.
I know. Well, yeah, okay, I said. But I have to go to school now, so I'll see you later, Snoofles, okay? That's cool, said Snoofles. I'll see you later. I ran away and was totally weirded out by my meeting with Snoofles. Girl, we all were. I was almost in a trance at school, and even though people stared at me and made comments about my new appearance, I had never cared less. In gym class, I ran around dressed in my gym clothes. Oh wow, a normal outfit for once.
Amazing.
I was playing dodgeball, and the cheerleaders kept throwing their balls at me really hard, like biatches. But I was dodging them at the speed of light. Lauren came over to me and tries to hit me over the face with her balls, and I slapped her in the face. WTF, you freaky goth tutor bitch, she shouted.
I love that.
I know.
That's my new insult.
You freaky goth tutor bitch. She shouted with her ugly face flapping like a big bag.
Okay.
Leave me alone, yeah, I said, looking more beautiful than ever. No, I'll never leave you alone because you're so weird. What has happened to your face? It's like you're from another planet. You're so pale and delicate. It's freaking everyone out, and we all hate you.
You're literally so hot. It's making everyone pissed off.
I am, like, literally, you're so fucking pretty, and I'm not here for it. It's so unfair that you're the prettiest girl in school, and I'm a cheerleader, and we know that's not supposed to happen. I was so mad. I pushed her, but when my hands touched her arms, her skin started to blister and froth in a totally gross way, and she got struck by a bolt of lightning.
Holy shit, dude.
All right, Zeus, calm down. She wasn't dead or anything, but she looked totally disgusting, and she got taken to the hospital. I didn't look for my friends, and after gym class, I sat in the changing rooms after everyone has left and cried because I felt so sorry for what I had done to Uncle Larry and to Lauren. I was sat there wearing a very short leather mini dress and red ripped tights and a skull necklace and a gothic top hat with feathers on it.
Ew, that sounds like a terrible outfit.
I agree. Suddenly, I heard voices from behind me. Tia, it is I, Edward Cullen, said Edward. I turned to kook at him, and he gasped in a high-pitched way and fell over onto the floor.
Oh my god, Edward.
Such a diva.
He is.
I was mad at him and totally upset about other stuff, so I didn't check to see if he was okay. He got up in a minute. I fainted, Tia. Thou is so sexy and exquisite. I lost my contentiousness. Thy face is even more sacred and filled with shining glory than before. I am amazed. But then he noticed I was crying tears of soft blood, and he said, "What is wrong with thee?" said Edward. I killed someone, I killed my uncle and drank his blood, and I think I made Lauren get stuck by lightning. It's okay, Tia. He was evil, and no one cares about Lauren. Edward says to comfort me.
He really said fuck that bitch.
You said the quiet part out loud. And he put his arms around me. Still, what I did was awful, and anyways, get off me. I stood up and shook him off me. Don't come near me ever again. I haven't forgiven you for what happened last night. We did sex, and you left me there in the forest. I'm sorry. I cannot stay away from thee, and yet I cannot be with thee either. He cried.
Shut up.
He cried again, so he's cried
Yep.
and threw his hands up and wee.
He's like,
Make your mind up, Uderd. This is a serious thing. Either Ether stay here with me now and screw me and be with me forever, or leave and go be with Bella. Make your choice right now. I choose thee, Adelantina. Bella is a big, mean cow, and I can't be with her anymore. I will never leave thou side again, my lovely damsel. He started to cry. When did he stop crying? He's been crying this whole fucking story. And I kissed him. He was so amazing. His yellow eyes and tousled auburn hair and pale skin made me want to screw him all the time. I'd never seen anybody look so perfect. I took off my dress, so I was only wearing my underwear, and I sat on his knee and we kissed a lot. He touched me all over, and I felt dizzy and weak. Do you mean it, Edward? You'll be mine forever? I does. I shall be thy mate, he said beautifully in his smooth, hot velvet voice. I found some handcuffs on a bench and tied him to a hook. He was unable to move, and I took his pants down and looked at his throbbing lavender man fruit.
Why is it lavender? Oh my god.
It's canon. It's canon now.
Holy shit.
It was
That's
the
wild.
most beautiful thing I had ever seen. Suddenly, a voice came from behind me. What do you think you're doing, you evil rodent people? I hate you. I hate you both, and now I'm going to commit Sudoku. It was Bella Swan.
Holy shit.
They've been caught. The cheater, pumpkin eater, lavender
Oh my
man
God.
fruit haver has been caught.
And now she's going to commit Sudoku.
She's going to Kermit Sudoku. So
oh no.
you get to read the last chapter. Are you excited?
Yeah, but I'm confused because suddenly we're not with Bella anymore, claiming that she's gonna unalive herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess he
I'm
just...
kind of-
I mean, with our new appearance, we're so much hotter than we were before. Edward just couldn't help it.
He couldn't help it.
It
Also-
was too much.
I'm really sick and tired of having to listen to and read like what do they
Do
keep saying
sex
now?
on me.
Do sex, yes. It's making me cringe every single time.
I love when Edward has the sex on me. It's my favorite thing in the whole world, and I creamed my panties all the time.
Last one, chat, and then you will be free from Mishi's clutches of
You'll be free,
cringe.
but I do have a couple TikToks.
Oh, great. All right. The final chapter, the kidnap. I sat alone in the changes rooms. I was almost naked and looked awesome with my exotic, lithely hair falling down my face like a curtain of soft yellow cream with bits of purple in it. But I didn't care how beautiful or exquisite I was anymore. Edward was gone. He had left to follow Bella to stop her from doing something stupid, and I was so mad. How could he leave me like that after saying Bella was a cow and he didn't like her no more? I was pissed, and the tears were falling down my face like a tepid summer rain of misery and woe. So I went home and skipped school and sat in my room in my black corset and leather panties, and I smoked some drugs and started to weep. Dave? Dave is like her adopted dad or something.
Yeah.
Dave came in and made a big smiley face. Hi, Tia. I didn't know you were home. How was school today? He didn't notice I was smoking drugs. He thought my cigarette was a pot of chapstick. It sucks. My life sucks and I want to die. I screamed and my eyes glittered with beauty. You teenagers and your problems, lol. He said, laughing a lot. Imagine if you say that you want to unalive yourself and your dad just responds with, you teenagers and your problems, lol.
You guys are so silly. LOL.
Holy shit, okay. He knew he thought I was just some silly kid whining about homework and dumb boys and stuff. But he didn't know I had killed a man and lost the love of my life and had made Lauren get hit by lightning, and that all the kids at school thought I was a freak because of my face and bodies were so different from everyone else's. Dave, you're a good person, but you're so fucking dumb, you asshole. I shouted at him, and I threw my ashtray at his head without touching it. Oh! I could make stuff move when I was angry now. It was so weird. Why did this have to happen to me? Haha, I guess you're right. He laughed. He thought I was joking. I wasn't spoiled or anything. It's so nice to have you here, Tiana. What the fuck? You're so pretty. I swear, you're even prettier than before. And I think your boobs have grown. Oh my god.
This is your adoptive
All right.
father.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
You good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm just, again, I haven't read half. I'm still processing mentally because I know I was the one that redacted it, but my brain didn't take any of it in, so.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all going through it together tonight. Yeah, I know. They're like an E-cup now, I said. Dave smiled and patted me on the head and left. I was so sick of being treated like a kid and no one listening to me that I got up and got dressed in a oh my god. I don't care about what clothes you're wearing, girl. I got dressed in a long black dress and took some pills of drugs and went to the local nightclub, which was called Pablo Nightmare. It was a goth club where all the cool people went in Forks. Just imagine like a goth nightclub in Forks for some reason.
Of all like the two
Bella
people that live there.
Yeah. Bella probably had never even heard of it. Lol. I met. Oh my god! Not fucking Snoofles is back.
Why did-
Girl. Okay. I met Snoofles on the way, and he came with me. We went to the club and got drinks and started dancing to the heavy metal music. People there stared at us because I was so different looking, and Snoofles was a panda. But we didn't care. We were having so much fun and we were so drunk. We had taken a lot of drugs, so my head was fuzzy like there was snow everywhere. Hi, you're called Tiana, aren't you? Oh my god, it's Jasper! What kind of voice does Jasper have? All I remember is him going like, battle scars.
Yeah, I just like a
You remember that?
yeah, I do. Just like a raspy voice, I guess, like a old southern kind of raspy voice. Well, that's not southern. That's Gam Gam coming back in. I'll let you. I trust your judgment. You can do a couple takes. Don't worry if you need to.
Okay. Hi, you're called Tiana, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm Jasper, and I go to your school, said Jasper Cullen, who was tall with blonde curly hair, like straw, only soft and nice and not dry. He was tall. He was wearing a black pullover with red metal pointy shoes. A.N. author's note?
Yeah.
Haha, that description sounded better in my head. Oh well. Oh my god. Hey, whatever, I said. Why aren't you with that girl I always see you with? You mean my GF Alice, he said, and looked suddenly very sad and started to cry and bite down hard on his lips. What is wrong, Jasper? I said. The problem is, I don't love. Oh my god. Okay. The problem is, I don't love her like she loves me. Oh! I'm gay, and that's wrong, and I feel so horrible about it.
What?
Really? He said. Who's he? Okay. And looked shocked with his mouth open. There's nothing bad about being gay, you know, I said. Yeah, it's proper normal and Snoofles is gay and ever. Oh, wait. I don't know who the fuck is talking right now.
Neither do I.
Okay. This is our girl, Tia. Yeah, it's proper normal and Snoofles is gay and everything, I said. And Snoofles waved and oh my god, they're gonna hook up. They're gonna hook up at the club.
No.
Let's fucking go. All right. Snoofles waved and Jasper waved back. He smiled and we all stared, dancing together, and Jasper gave us some of his drugs. We had a really good time, and Jasper met another.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
yeah.
He met another gay guy called Vince, and we all got snoofled in the car.
Why does the panda have a car?
At the end of the night, and I drove around while all the others had sex in the back of the car? Okay, a three-way? Slay. I was drunk, but because I was a vampire, it was okay. Drive. You can drink and drive if you're a vampire, but any other species not allowed.
That's right.
I had better reflex than humans. But suddenly, something jumped into the road in front of us, and I had to stop the car and get out. There was a man standing in the middle of the road. He was tall and muscly, and had black hair like the black feathers of a raven in the black darkness. He was good looking, but he looked so angry. I got out my samurai sword. I often have it with me, but someone jammed up behind me and tore it from me. They were like 10 people, all grabbing my body in the darkness, and they put a thing over my face so I couldn't see, and they tied me up. Jasper, Snoofles, and Vince were too busy doing gay sex on each other to notice. I could hear them grunting and humping and having orgasms on each other. It was so cute, but now was so not the time. Holy shit.
It was so cute.
The men who had caught me took me away, and something hit me over the head, and I was unconscious. When I awoke, I found myself in a small dark room, and the tall muscle man was in front of me. I was stripped down to my underwear, and I was chained to a chair with some metal chains that were chaining, and I chained and I couldn't move. Who are you, you wanky perv? I shoited. I don't even... what
She
should
just
Jacob's
shit her
voice
pants
be?
right there? Like, what?
I shoited. I am Jacob, the werewolf king. He yelled with his eyes rolling around in his face. He looked so mad and crazy. No! I screamed, and I tried to broke myself free, but I was under so many heavy chains, so I looked into his wagging face instead. What do you want from me? Why am I here? I said, and I started to cry. You must be punished for what you did to Bella Swan, he shrieked, and the drool was slopping down his face just like rain, only thick and foam like, oh no, he has rabies. I'm actually, oh god, that's so scary. You are a father. Oh, a father. What am I saying? Sorry. Redo, you are a half-bred. Oh my god. You should have never been born. Your father was a vampire and your mom was a witch. It's weird and wrong, and now you've broken Bella's heart. Half-bred, half-bred, half-bred. This dude was insane. He was so angry. He was jumping up and down, but something he said caught my attention. What do you mean my mom was a witch? I said. My father used to know her. He lived here in La Push, and she was a witch. She could make fire come from nowhere and control the weather and talk to animals and loads of other stuff. She was a freak like you. Of course, it all made sense now. I was so shocked, I fainted. Sorry, I thought I was gonna burp, but it didn't come out. When I woke up, Jacob was in front of me, and he was naked. He was smiling in a proper creepy way. There it is.
Nice.
And looked totally weird, like a greasy frog thing. And his male genital item was not nice. Oh my god. Not the cock shaming.
No.
It was not nice like Edward's. It was like a horrible wet mushroom. Holy fuck. He stroked my knee with it. Ew! And I gasped. What was he doing to me? Or what was he going to do to me? But suddenly, before he could come any closer, the door of the room we were in burst open. It was Erdard. And we'll never know what happens next.
We'll never know what happens about Jacob and his wet mushroom penis.
Oh my god.
It just ends on that cliffhanger.
Oh. This is the worst.
I know. But now we know her mother was a witch.
The main character syndrome goes fucking crazy with this one.
It's wild. But in the best, I saw this because I had been debating this for a while, like reading bad fan fiction, and there's so much good bad fanfic out there. But
For sure.
I saw this one, and immediately I was like, I need Vic to read these words out loud with her mouth. and
You actually thought of me?
yes, I was like, I saw this, was like Twilight fanfic. I didn't even read. I read the first, like, what was the very first one? Let me scroll back up to chapter 1. It was, I'm pretty sure it was like, maybe it was chapter 2, because I was like going through, yeah, it was like the very like third paragraph or fourth paragraph. I was like, anyways, I am quite tall and slim, but with really big boobs. And then I went to like, what was it? The chapter 2, and it's like, he wanted to sex me. I could tell. And I was like, I need Vic on stream to talk about this, because what is this? Also,
it was so bad, but so good.
It's like a guilty pleasure. It's like, okay, were you ever like a reality TV person? Like, did you watch like MTV, like Jersey Shore kind of stuff?
For sure.
Absolutely. I mean, I know how you keep up with that one girl and her drama
Yes,
on TikTok.
I was just thinking about if you knew about my like reality TV YouTubers.
I only know about the girl who is like, with like, she moved to like a different country or something with that guy.
Yep.
That's quite a tale. That's how I feel about like reality TV. I've always loved it. So I saw shit like this and I was like, yes, it's so good in the best. It's so bad, but like in the best way. Cause there's like a lot of Harry Potter stuff, but I was like thinking, I found this. It was like on a Reddit thread. I was like, what is the worst fan fiction you've ever read in your life? And I saw this. I was like, this is the best fan fiction I've ever read in my life. It's like, I know Farrah read one the other day that was like Ebony Raven Way, whatever that like iconic one is.
Oh, she read that?
Yeah, and somebody gifted a sub to Ebony Raven Way.
Amazing.
And I saw this, I was like, I have to. It's so good. Also, you can totally tell that she is an Edward girly all the way. Did you have any differences between when you like read the books and when you watched the movies? Were you always like an Edward girly? Were you a Jacob girly? Like, did you change at all?
I was always Edward because like all my life I've loved vampire shit.
True.
So I automatically stand Edward. But then it like I loved Edward even more when the movies came out because I thought Robert Pattinson was such a cutie.
He was. I had the opposite thing though. Maybe it's just my type, but like in the books I was all Edward. I was like, nobody understands the trauma Edward's been through. He feels so deeply. I love Edward so much. I mean, I drank the fucking pomegranate juice out of a wine glass. I was all vampire 100%.
Yeah.
And the movies came out and all it took was like Taylor Lautner to take his shirt off one time and I was like, wow,
really?
Team Jacob. Look at that. That's so weird.
So funny.
You know what's also weird? I don't know if we talked about this, but did you watch Fireboy or was it Lava Girl and Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Do you know how far apart those movies are? The first Twilight and Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah, he was like Taylor Lautner was a literal baby when he was Shark Boy. They're not that far apart?
No, they're like 3 years apart, something like that. Hang on.
Oh my god, but he looked like such a baby.
It was it's Shark Boy and Lava Girl release date. So Shark Boy and Lava Girl released in 2005. Let me see if I can find the filming date, like when they filmed. So that's it? They filmed from September to like December of 2004. Something around there. So end of 2004. Twilight released in 2008. The first Twilight movie was in 2008. He went from a literal child to someone who was fucking taking her shirt off and
okay,
like
he didn't take his shirt off until the second movie.
You're right, actually you are correct. That's on me for remembering incorrectly.
Fake fan. I'm just kidding.
But like that's so, how do you go through puberty that fast? That's
right.
That's like a superpower. That's crazy. But yeah,
I cannot relate.
I went through puberty very early. Like I was like 10 years old, and my mom was like, "Hey, you should maybe wear a training bra." And I was like,
Oh, throwback to baby's first training bra.
But honestly, the training bras then were more comfortable than half the bras I have now, and I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Makes me kind of want to go shop in like fucking Justice or something again. But yeah, I was definitely a Jacob girly in the movies until I think there was like a turning point once like the whole like Jacob Renesmee thing started happening. I was like,
That was a lot. Everyone in that movie's fucked up though, so
100%. It just, you know, no thanks. Also,
No thanks.
I still don't understand why they had to do weird things with Renesmee's, like, the aging thing, why they couldn't just get normal child actors or something.
I don't know. Because they wanted her to look special. I don't know.
She definitely looked unique. I guess I can fucking say that.
Damn sure.
She definitely looked fucking something, and they had like decent CGI, I would say, for like the werewolves, and then for Renesmee they're like, we got like $20 left in the budget. Let's let Phil do it. Let's let Phil come here.
Hey,
Oh, excuse me. There we go.
what's wrong with Phil?
Nothing's wrong with Phil. I mean, better than Larry, I guess. But, but yeah, I've loved Twilight for such a long time. I'm so happy that I got to read this fanfic with you. I have a couple of TikToks if you have time to see them.
Sure.
So let me see if I can even let me go back through. This I know. Okay, I don't know if this is something that you picked up on or that like you've noticed, but. Please. Is this muted?
Where's my player? Oh, I found it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're gonna need to refresh the tab anyway. Come on. You can do it. Do you...
Yep, I saw this one actually. I did not notice that until I saw a TikTok about it.
And
it's
now,
so odd.
And now every single time I watch...
Oh my god, on the toilet.
Now I can't stop seeing it. It's so good. Just right at the very beginning. Why is he doing it with the two fingers? It doesn't make sense.
There's another weird thing in this scene. Did you notice that Emmett like literally brings a bag of eggs for lunch?
No!
Did you ever notice that?
No, I didn't. The only... Why is that so fucking Emmett coded though? It's like would they just forget what humans eat? Like what?
Yeah. They're like,
Oh, I'm a gym bro. I'm only allowed to eat hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs and chicken and broccoli for the what do you call it? Fucking meal prepping because I look like I'm 27 years old in high school. Let me see. This one, oh, this is all the best cringe moments because some of them they're so good. They have, is it this one? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's the good music again. No, it's not. This is just behind the scenes. Never mind. I thought they would have had somebody else, like, be in the suit, but it was really truly Jacob the whole time.
I saw this. Just petting his head.
Petting it.
God.
Okay, geez, that was a lot. We've already seen this one. This is it. This is like, okay. Here's what I think. I don't know if you remember the sentiment, but like when Twilight first started when the movies first started coming out, there was a lot of backlash because, I mean, rightfully, people were like, what is with the acting in these movies? It's so weird. But I think that the director had a vision. I mean, truly ahead of their time because this whole movie, the whole series is honestly just a work of art. Like it's such a, it's literally culture. Twilight is culture now. Let me just double check. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just love this movie.
Where the hell have you been, Loca?
That's so good.
I am hotter than you.
Oh man.
Kissed Bella.
He looked so good in that movie.
She
Holy
broke her
shit.
hand.
He did.
Punch
Charlie
in my
was the
face.
best character.
Jacob?
Why are you taking his shirt off?
Put your clothes on. What?
Oh my god, wait, I didn't know he was taking his pants off. I forgot about that.
Yeah. He looks like he's
gonna throw up.
Nessie? You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
I like watching you sleep.
I
Oh my
wonder how many
gosh.
times they had to like do multiple takes because the script was just so
God,
cringe,
I
and they
mean-
were laughing.
So many, but at what point do you like? I can't even imagine. Like, can you imagine getting a script that cringe? And like, I remember when one of them had like an interview. They're like, "Hey, we had to redo so many takes because we actually did regular acting," and the director was like, "No, make it more Twilight. Make it
That's
more
crazy.
Twilight." And they're like, "Okay, I guess," because just have you seen Bella, Kristen Stewart act in like other things after this?
I don't think I have, but I've heard that she's actually like a really talented actor.
She is. She's a decent actress. They just have like the.
God, I know. It's so. I love watching people cosplay Bella and like do the mannerisms.
Yes,
it's so good.
it's so because again, the director knew. They knew from the very beginning. I want this. I just
want
saw.
this calendar.
You've seen it?
Yes.
It's so good.
I want one so bad.
Oh, it's a 2025. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I thought this was an older one, but it's totally 2025 calendar.
Yeah, I want one.
That's right. I'll see it on your throne later, I imagine. This is the skin of a killer. It's so good. There's also just a fucking Polaroid. There's also one where they have. We've already seen this one. No, not that. Oh, this one.
Oh my god.
This
That's haunting.
person. This person does. This is okay. They do really dramatic reenactings. I don't like the
Yeah.
majority of them, but this one, this whole scene was a fucking fever dream. That it's like.
Yeah. Yeah. The music.
Edward, stop. Her blood is clean.
With the fucking.
In a shade. Oh, it's the wrong part. Yup. Hog? I'll wrap you in my arms. Let me
Why?
Death is peaceful. Easy.
Hannah Montana.
Living a double life. It's truly
Life
poetic.
is harder. Bella? Baby? Bella? Mom? Hey.
Amazing.
It's so creepy.
Ew, that's so creepy.
But he does them so well. Honestly,
Mhm.
I think there's only like two more. But that whole scene,
Will.
I don't understand. One, the one thing, the cringiest part of all of Twilight to me is the very end, like when she does like the eye crossed thing. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
That part, that gets me every single time. I have to look away from the TV. It's too much. It's too much on.
We recently watched Twilight in my Discord, and it was so funny because it's like every time I watch it, I feel like I pick up on something new. Like when she's in the hospital and they like come up with a lie about why she's there and why she almost died. They're like, Bella fell down 2 flights of stairs and then
through
flew
a
out a
window.
window. We were like, what the fuck?
How is that a normal? Nobody just does that. Like the modern windows can like what? It takes so much. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was in the Discord watching too. I might have been. But yeah, the whole. I mean, it's suspension of disbelief, right? For all these movies. There's
Yeah.
only no, please.
Oh, cute. I love this little guy.
God, he's so good. I think
Get
this is
it?
the last one. Oh, I just want this. I saw this shirt. Are you a Bob's
my
Burgers fan?
No, I'm not, but that's cute.
I think I think you might like Bob's Burgers. It's the same kind of like, not the same kind of humor, but it's really good. And the first episode, it's such a banger. We've already done Vampire Cowboy. Oh, yeah.
What is this?
This is. Let me just double check.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're up.
The truth is, I'm a vampire. I'm over 1,000 years old.
Your own slaves?
Look, dude. Ah, cool, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, I'm over 1,000 years old. He goes, did you ever own slaves? He goes,
oh. That's awkward.
That's awkward. Like, did Stephanie Meyer really just have to make him from the South? Could he not have fought for the North? Could he not have done anything
Right?
else? Like, literally any other profession? Like, I get
Why
it,
can't
but
we
also
have nice things. Every YA author is problematic. Why?
they really are. And I can't. Fucking JK Rowling, why did you go off the deep end? Somebody recently posted about, like, you know, like the yellow wallpaper. Did you ever have to read that?
I don't think I had to read that one, but I'm vaguely familiar with the concept of it.
Somebody made this like huge skit of JK Rowling being trapped in her room by the wallpaper and like, you will tweet like anti-trans things.
God.
You will tweet this. Like, and she's like, no, please, I just wanna see my family again. And they're like, you will make a random tweet about, like, what was it, Dumbledore being gay, and then you take it back like 15 years later. Like, what is, I don't understand. She's like, oh, by the way, this is canon. And we're like, no, it's not. This isn't, none of that happened. Please stop. Okay.
Ooh, who's this person?
No, it's cringe. It's cringe.
Oh, okay.
Do you, so this is what I was kind of like talking about before, how people in my school, when Twilight came out, they like role-played vampires and werewolves.
That's so crazy to me.
It's something else. It really is something else. So this guy is notorious for going on TikTok live and saying that he's a vampire.
Amazing.
Let me just double check that the tab's not muted. I think I might have. Yeah, no, we're good. I'll let you take it in. This isn't even his worst clip. This is honestly one of his better ones.
Yeah, sure.
I'm excited.
Being a vampire is not genetic, no.
The switch up.
It's not.
Holy
No.
shit, I kind of respect it.
It's not genetic, guys. I keep telling you guys, it's not genetic. Somebody turned me into a vampire. I don't know what to tell you. This one, I love all the recreations. My favorite line of obviously is like, this is the skin of a killer, but in Patrick from SpongeBob, that line gets me every fucking time, and I can't explain it, but I was watching.
Skin is pale white and eyes cold. Say it.
Have you seen this one before?
No.
Vampire.
Oh. I love the T-posing Robert.
Put your seatbelt on.
There's
Hey, did you get contacts? No.
I just thought that one was.
Wait, this reminds me. I actually have a confession to make. I don't know if I ever talked about it on my stream before. I really wish that I could like show, but unfortunately it's been lost to time. When Twilight first came out, the movie, I mentioned that I lived in front of a forest, so me and my childhood friends, we got a camcorder like from my family and we went out into the forest and recreated the scene where, like, you know, all the bad vampires walk in and they look like they're on a fucking treadmill or whatever.
Yeah.
We recreated that scene and I fucking taught myself. That was like one of the first times I tried to teach myself how to video edit. And
so
I uploaded it onto YouTube and it probably got like 15 views. But the channel that I uploaded it on got terminated because of copyright.
No.
So I can't show it to anyone.
That's so sad. That's amazing.
That was and we recreated the part where Edward saves Bella from getting hit by a truck because my mom had a truck. So like we took this shitty fucking like Barbie car and like tried to make it so like it was skirting in, and then we did a shot where like my friend was playing Bella and I like got in front of my mom's truck and like stopped, like put my hand on it and like it was so cute.
That's amazing.
I wish I could watch it now as an adult.
How old were you guys when you did that?
Oh my god. I think I was in 6th grade. So
that's fantastic.
I don't remember how old you are.
The most in 6th grade you would be like 12. You turned 12 in 6th grade, more around there, depending on when your birthday is.
Right.
That's fantastic. That's amazing. I think you're the most creative as you ever will be when you're like in middle school. You're like, this is such a good idea. Let's film it, and you have no concept of like direction of how things come out. That's so good. I'm so sad it's gone forever.
It would be so funny to watch that now. Oh my god.
Man, I kind of want to go scrub through like my Facebook videos too and see, because I know there's one on there, and I think I might have published. So I did publish at least one chapter of the fanfic that I wrote when I was
on Facebook.
Not on Facebook, luckily, but it was like on like Wattpad. Oh yeah, it was on Wattpad. So I did publish one chapter of it. I don't remember what it's called, but I know my writing, and I would know it if I saw it. I'm kind of tempted to go find it because that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yes. Dig it up.
And then I love Jennifer Coolidge so much. I don't know if you're a J. Cool fan, but
yeah.
You're incredibly fast and strong. You speak like you're from a different time.
Amazing.
Your complexion looks like your dad. I know what you are. Say it, Bella. You're a vampire. And are you scared? No.
Damn, and that's
amazing.
It. I love that. That's all I had. That's all the TikToks I could actually find. There is one more,
Great
actually.
job.
I take that back.
Okay.
I just have to go see if I can find it.
Yeah.
It's the one. Do you know the stickers that are like, this is the ass of a killer? Have you seen those ones?
No, but I saw the one you put on the graphic for today.
I want that sticker so bad. I want that sticker. I saw it. I was trying to find something that's like similar, and I need it. I'm gonna pull open my. I have to find it because it's so good. Recordings, TikToks, liked videos, archive. Here we go. I'm gonna. Right there. Twilight. This one.
What was that?
You'll see.
I saw that.
Glazed cinnamon buns. You're beautiful. Beautiful? This is the ass of a killer, Bella.
Holy shit. Damn, they're caked up.
They are.
God damn.
They were caked up. Also, let's just give props to the author. 666 Bloody Fangs 666. Truly, thank you for making a work of art, and thank you so much for indulging me and coming on stream and reading this awful fan fiction.
It was the best time. I genuinely had so much fun.
This is so good. I'm so glad we finally got to do this, because it's one thing being in like your streams and being like, oh my gosh, hi, like blah blah blah, and then it's one thing to actually get to like hang out with you on stream and talk and get to do fun vampire related stuff. There's not a whole lot of skunk related stuff that exists. But vampire stuff, I can do that all the time.
We gotta change that.
We gotta, guys, put more skunk art, put more skunk media out there into the world. Let's do it. Stop making it fart related. Please let me have something else other than farts. I beg of you.
I think we should do this again sometime.
Yes.
And we should write our own follow-up to the fucking fanfic. And then we can read each other's work.
Yes! That would be so good.
Would you be down?
Yes. You have no idea. You have no idea how down I would be. I'll have to like focus. I'll have to zone in. I'm like, okay, let's put myself in the mindset. Wet mushroom penis, giggle stick. We got it. Okay, I'm locked in. She's a witch. I've got it. It's so good. Well, guys, big round of applause, honestly, for Vic for coming on here.
No.
It's been a delight to have you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a shout. No, you can't hide. You can't hide. I'm gonna give you another shout out. If you guys love Vic like I do, please consider going and giving her You know, give her a follow, go look at her content. She does a lot of really cool stuff. We love her. She was recently playing, she's going through the Metal Gear Solid series right now, which is fun. And you know what? She's just all around a fantastic person. So I already follow Vic. That's right, as you should. As you should.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll any last words, remarks, comments to the chatters?
I'm so sorry. I know that you guys did not like this, but me and Mishi were having the time of our lives. So thank you for supporting us having a good time.
Amazing. This has been such a good time. All right. Well, thank you so much. I care you. I appreciate you.
I care you too.
And I'll see you. Wait, you're streaming tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll see you in chat tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
I can't wait.
Everyone say bye, Vic. Bye, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Are you gonna yeet me? I'll
yeet you. I'll yeet you. Let's see. How do I?
Have a good rest of stream.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Go get your groceries. Bye-bye.
Oh, God.
All right. Did you guys? Hang on. Wait. Let me exit out of Discord so it's not weird. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys like that? Was it fun for you? Let me turn off the fanfic so I can get a little... I feel so empty in this room now. I feel so empty. No, I didn't like it, but you're still here, Ash. You're still here. That was great. That was amazing. It was so much fun. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed that. I love doing stuff like this. It's been... I have no option but to be here. It was excruciating, actually. Well, thank you, Cobalt, for bearing with us. Still processing. What happened with the fucking... I have so many thoughts. What happened to the panda? Like, the whole plot up to that point, I can see it. I can get it. I understand. Like, it's not canon. I don't love it. But at the same time, like, I get it. The fact they said samurai sword and not katana. But the panda came out of nowhere. Why does Snoofles have a car? Why is he engaging in gay sex? Why is he at a club and not one and doing drugs and not one single person was like, hey, that's kind of weird that a panda is over here and doing drugs in this club. That's fine. It was so fun, but God, that fic was the embodiment. I'm so glad you liked it, Lucy. I'm assuming that it was just you liking it. Cliffhangers, it was a cliffhanger. I want to know how it ends, and now I have to really like kind of sharpen my writing chops to make sure that that I can write a good sequel to this. Even if we don't do it on stream, I feel like I am obligated to write the sequel, the next couple of chapters. Why did they make Jacob out to be a villain? They were really like, oh, ha ha ha. It is I with my mushroom penis. I've come to kidnap you and rub it against your knee and be the evil person. Like, why? Can't believe I missed most of it. It's fine. Guess what? It's on YouTube. You can watch it for all of time. You can watch it for all of time over there. Half the main story got skipped. Oh yeah, the main story doesn't... the main story doesn't count, right? Because if anything, Edward would not be... One, he's old-fashioned. Not in the sense that he talks in thou this... Thou coochie is so divine, my lady. But, like, you know... Also, nobody from the 1900s spoke like that. Thank you so much, Nightly Doos. Welcome into the skunk cult. You are now a scultist. Thank you so much for the follow. My favorite insult is, your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Can I tell an honest fact? I haven't seen Monty Python. I know, listen, I know, okay? I know. I've been meaning to watch it. But I just have not been able to watch it yet. I know, that might be the next, I will lend it to you. We might be able to watch that for the next Discord movie night. Thou Gucci is so divine, my lady. To be fair, Jacob was an even bigger creep than Edward. Yeah, he did kidnap someone. And again, the mushroom penis was really just kind of something else. But I am, so glad that you guys stuck around and enjoyed it. I really love being able to do fun collabs like this. I know I don't get to interact with you guys as much, but it's so fun for me to get to, you know, like interact and do fun events with, you know, the people like in the VTuber space, fellow VTubers, and people that like Vic, like my Oshi. I can say she is my Oshi. I adore her, and it was fun. Fun collab, yes. Painful, also yes. But I'm so glad you guys had fun, and I'm so happy that Vic had a good time too. Let's head back to the just chatting screen. I know we're coming up on 4 hours, but I have some other fun stuff I kind of need to get to tonight, so I might let you guys go a little early and send you off to someone. But let's head back. Let's head back to the just chatting. Can I get rid of my vampire? Can I get rid of my vampire stuff? Hello? It will not let me. You should collab with Espen. I would love to collab with Espen. Thank you, Skylar, for the videos. I love hearing your voice.
I love hearing your voice. It makes my day.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you, Skylar. I appreciate it. Class out early? Hi, Tiger. I'm so glad. I hope you're having a good day. I hope all of you guys had fun. Let me look and see who all is streaming tonight. I know it's a Wednesday, which means there should be a good bit of people. Let's see. Come over here. Also, I desperately need that 4th monitor. I desperately need the 4th monitor. I know you guys don't believe me, but I desperately need it. Mind if I recommend someone? Let me see. Oh, wait, oh my god, there's so many. There's so many people. We already rated her. Let me, Ash, you can tell me. You can give me a recommendation. I just kind of want to look and see. Ooh, there's so many good people. You know what? There's 2 people I have in mind. But Ash, you can like throw it in the Meow Jenny Cat. Let me look and see who they are. As if what they're doing right now. Genshin? Okay. Let me take a look. Oh, her model is so cute. Okay, yeah, she's been streaming for a little bit. Yeah, why not? Why not? This stream was so entertaining. As a writer of smut fanfics when I was a teenager, that just brought back all the nostalgia. It brought back all the cringe for me because, okay, granted, I've always been a writer, but even then, like, no matter how young I was, even that fanfic was a little much, but again, in the best possible way. But thank you all so very much for hanging out. I had an absolute blast, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a date with death. But it was cringe. But I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Also, thank you again for 1.3K. That's amazing. That's fantastic. And if you guys want to join the Discord, you guys want to come hang out in the Discord. We might be watching Monty Python pretty soon, actually. Feel free to hop in there. We can be a little bit of a chatty bunch, but I've never laughed so hard before. It's so good. I'm so glad you guys had a good time. Genuinely, that really warms my heart. I love so much being able to do events like this, and it means so much to me that I can bring you guys entertaining content. So I will go ahead and set up the raid. Let me see, stream manager, let's do all this. But thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you. How can I copy? Oh no, what have I done? Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. There we go. Let me take my swig. I did finish the whole, I finished the whole claw. I didn't feel much, unfortunately, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I guess I do appreciate it. I haven't had a solid drink in a good bit. So if you guys are subscribers, feel free to copy that raid message. We're gonna raid into Ash's suggestion of Meow Jenny Cat. She's playing some Genshin right now. But yeah, thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Oh wait, here, let me actually start the raid. honestly, I think I've said all I have to say. I need to get all that pilk. That's true. Well, I'll say it one more time. Thank you. I love you. I care you. And I appreciate you. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a lovely night. It's been so fun. It's been fantastic. And remember, being stinky is a trait, and being an asshole is a choice. So go forth and be stinky. Good night! Mwah! Good night!